So did they like your phase out men strategy?
Well, they didn't understand that I'm going to make Texas its own country. And Texas can fight with Mexico. But we're not going to help Texas fight with Mexico. They're on their own, so they'll lose. So Texas will be no more eventually. Accidental allies.
Yeah.
Then they'll have a Mexican women president. I love that for Texas, by the way. I'm loving that.
Yeah.
Accidental allies. You'll be forced into conformity, Texas. Oh.
Tap the screen, share the live. Request up. Yeah, don't forget your daily heart me. Welcome in, Julia. Don't forget your heart me, Julia. Get you back into the good graces of my fan club.
Fan club. Let me see if I can find this article. Hold on. I was reading it this morning. It's not in my feed anymore. But it says that the support for our community has gone down. It was like somewhere in the 70s and it's now in the low 60%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's because of, like, the way the media has changed on us.
Yeah. Well, it's because men are stupid.
Yes, men are dumb as fuck.
Yeah, they're stupid. I've also been thinking, like, and nobody's going to do this because we can plan it and talk about it as much as we want. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute.
All right.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Bass.
So,
How
got
did
a
I
quick
get
question.
flagged for hateful behavior? Hate speech.
Oh, wow.
What's the question?
Oh, because you were talking about men. You said
no. What's the question?
you dropped the F-bomb on the men.
Will it be?
Anyways, what does C? I'm a little bit behind on the times. What does CIS stand for?
Cis.
I just said that. I just said his question is going to be, what does cis mean? He knows what
Yeah.
it
No, I don't. So, like a sissy?
You can do a Google search then. Go Google search.
Oh, well, you got an attitude, don't
Go Google search.
Good morning, Ricky.
you? Got an attitude this morning. You must have got a fucked up dildo last night.
Go Google search.
Cheetah, how old are you?
22.
And what brings you up?
Oh, I was just curious about what the question was referring to. It just says why cis men.
What does cis mean? What does cis mean?
So cisgendered would be referring to somebody who still identifies with the sex that they were assigned at birth.
Did you come up here to educate us?
No, I came to ask what the question was about because it just said why. It didn't say why what. So I was just curious.
Too. Like, why? Why cis men?
Yeah, why what?
I don't know. Why? We're asking you.
Yeah, so do you understand how that's not a complete question?
It is a complete question.
I mean, like, the question doesn't ask anything. Like, there's no real.
Oh, here, let Let me rephrase the question for you so that you might better understand. Try this on for size. Why cis men? Does that help?
Yeah. So I think cis men, because those men decide that they're gonna be boys and men. So that's why cis men.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Well, obviously the question is asking why cis men exist, right?
Anyways, America, how old are you?
I am 55. Are you guys ready to say what's your obsession with children? Are you ready to say that?
Wait, hold on. Are you about to sit here and try and wait?
You're
I'll
the
go.
50-year-old cis man on the internet talking about children, sir.
So yeah,
You're
every
the
time I come
problem.
up to you guys' lives,
You are the man in women's spaces talking about children. You are the sick fucking problem.
Good morning, Ricky. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Like we ended up having a sleepover last night.
Oh yeah.
So we ended up watching the Knicks game. They won, period. Fuck San Antonio. And then we fuck the Spurs. And then we ended up knocking the fuck out, which we didn't even mean to do. We both woke up at like 2:30, looked at the time, and he was just like, I don't want to drive you home right now because I am really tired and I would feel unsafe driving you home right now. And I was like, no, it's okay. He was like, I can sleep on the floor if you want. I can sleep downstairs on the couch. And I was like, no, you're going to sleep next to me. I was like, give me all the cuddles. And we both knocked the fuck out. And then he has work right now. So, oh yeah, I didn't tell you.
So you're alone in his apartment?
No. He doesn't live in an apartment. He lives in his house.
Okay, you're alone in his house.
In his room.
Have you snooped yet?
No, I don't do snooping.
Don't lie.
I don't snoop. No, genuinely, I don't snoop. I don't do the whole digging into somebody because I feel like that causes a lot of trust issues.
Yeah.
I don't snoop. I'm not a snooper.
So.
Projection.
Turn on the camera.
I'd totally snoop. I totally would be trying to find his porn stash.
I'm in my room.
Yeah, show us his bathroom. Is his bathroom clean?
I'm back home. I'm in my room. Yes, his bathroom's clean. His whole room's clean. He lives in a very clean house.
I don't trust it. Did you lift up the shampoo bottles? Did you lift up the shampoo and soap to see if there was like...
You're overthinking this way too much.
I am.
No, he's very sweet. He's not I'll say this. He's better than the men that I have chosen in the past.
Did you ask him how he wipes his butt?
Not yet, but I definitely will.
Not yet.
Get him on the live. Let me talk to him.
He's at work. Did y'all not hear me? I said he was at work.
We have to interview him before this goes further.
Yeah.
Well, he gets off work at like 4-ish, 4:15. Well, I don't know what time zone you guys are at. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so right now it's like 9:34 for me.
It's 9:34 here.
Period. I have a question. I have an answer depending on your question.
I have a question. What does this mean? What does this mean? You're a man. I have a question. You're a man.
Why do leftists support Islam? Why do right-wing hateful bigots support Christianity?
Hold on, I got an even better question. Why do white disgusting people sit there and are okay with genocide? Why are they okay with AB? Why are they okay with the simple fact of us literally about to start WWE 3?
Why do white men support a Bible where, like,
Yeah, it's funny.
They're raping teen girls and celebrating their virgin status. You're fucking weirdos. Disgusting.
Wait. Teal said, "Why men is the appropriate phrase. Man is inherently not trans." Yeah, we literally said why cis men. That's the point.
Yeah, we don't care what Ty says.
Hello, Sandy. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're talking about why cis men,
Oh,
and we got a man.
oh.
Oh, hi, Teal. Welcome up.
Ty, how old are you?
36.
Okay, and what brought you up?
Y'all's incessant need to use an unnecessary prefix.
Oh, wait. Do we have another grammar police in here?
Because he's a sissy. He doesn't like the word cis because he's a sissy.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Ty, let me ask you a quick question. This is actually a proper question, right?
It's like asking why feline cat.
Yeah, are men cats?
No, I'm using an analogy.
Whoa. Careful, dude. Your emotions might start showing.
No, are we familiar with what an analogy is?
He's stupid.
Wait, hold on. Do you know what 2 + 2 is?
I would like to
so
point
this
out
is clearly
that
not
this
alive. I can take
literally
No,
just
I'm
went
asking
straight.
a question, right? Because if we're gonna talk like school terminology here, and we're gonna try and be knowledgeable to other people, I mean, don't you think it's right for us to go that route?
If you feel it necessary to lower the standard for understanding what a word means, I guess. But
How am I the one lowering the standard? You're the one sitting here making analogies, apparently, right?
are you high?
No, I'm not actually. I wish.
You sound.
I wish.
I can't take stupid men this early in the morning. I haven't had coffee yet. I really can't. Sorry.
Not
Juju, how old are you?
I'm 20.
And Stammin' Up, how old are you?
29.
Okay. Juju, what brought you up?
I just want to say I hate faggots, trannies, fuck y'all.
Oh, wow.
You know what's crazy? The fact that you have a picture of Snooki as your profile picture, and Snooki is actually a very much supporter of the LGBTQ plus community.
What type of parasocial existence do you live?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not follow,
You can't have a profile picture of somebody because they follow things? What do you fucking think you're friends with?
When did I ask for your fucking opinion?
You think you're friends with Celeste?
I never said I was friends with Snooki. I just think it's funny. She actually has a store that's only 25 minutes away from my
The
house.
fact that you think it matters is what's funny.
The fact that wait, hold on. Do you say I'm getting mad? Wait, Andy,
No, the fact that you think it. The fact that you think it matters.
the thing that wait, hold on. Wait, what are you trying to say?
Well, it's kind of hard to.
Wait, Aqua. Wait, hold on. Stop muting him for a second. Wait. What are you saying?
Yeah, the fact that you think it matters is what's funny.
No, I just think it's hysterical. That's all that it is. Like, you're gonna come up here, say that you hate a certain portion of the LGBT
We're like, that's Snooki.
community, and then I was like, that's crazy, especially with someone with a Snooki profile picture.
Yeah, the trash that's.
I'm trash.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Snooki is.
Snooki's trash. Oh, apparently. Why? Is that because she's from New York?
That's how she made her money.
She made her money off of a TV.
Being trash.
No.
Getting arrested at club.
A reality TV show, actually.
Yeah, getting arrested.
Yeah.
Plastered.
From a TV. Yeah, you're acting like you didn't have, college days. Especially, like, even as an adult, you're acting like you don't have days where you
My
just go
career
out
isn't
and
being.
have fun.
My career isn't. So we're gonna grow up and stop muting, or?
That's not me.
No, I'm not saying to you. It's the little kid Sandy that.
Oh, Sandy's not a mod.
He's not a mod. We're not going to talk about kids in here. This is an 18 plus, live. Why do they exist? LOL, the question is confusing.
But you guys want to have like a conversation, or?
Are you going to continue to be stupid?
What do you mean?
I thought we were having a conversation.
What
I'm
do
not
you-
making parasocial connections. That's someone else.
Who's making
Parasocial
parasocial connections?
Have you been under a rock? We've been talking about it
is
for the
that a
past
new
5
word you
minutes.
just learned? Is that a new word you just learned?
No, it
and
just
you just feel
applies
like
to what was
wanting to
happening.
apply it?
No, it just applies.
Oh, so I make one comment as a
The fact that you think it
haha.
mattered that someone
Why
with a
does the
profile
middle of
picture
my
cares the
statement need to
opinion of the
start the beginning
person.
of yours, buddy? It didn't. So please let me finish.
Well, I'm
The
trying
fact
to
that I
explain it
make
to
a
you.
simple- The fact that I make a simple joke and all of a sudden now you're butthurt about it.
That was not a joke. You were drawing a line. You were like,
Oh, I drew a line. Uh-oh. Let me
What
squiggle
are
it
the
out real quick.
AIDS spreaders up to today?
I don't know. No name. What is your herpes gonna syphilitis ass doing up here? Anyway.
Justin, how old are you? Justin.
Beaver. Justin, you have to unmute in order to talk. You know that, right? It's the little microphone at the bottom of the screen. You gotta press that little button. Do I have to play the fucking Angry Bird theme song again? Because I'll fucking do it. I'll do it. I'll play. Yeah, I guess while we wait, because the Jeopardy theme song's overplayed a little too much. I play the Angry Bird theme song. Yes. I sent him an invite. I guess he won't. All right. Well, I think he's doing something. Uh-oh. Hi, can I come up? I don't know. Are you 18 plus? Wait, Black Cat, come up here. Why are you all the way down there in chat?
Tyler's not loading.
Yeah, no, Tyler's not loading at all. Tyler, try leaving and joining back. Riveting discussion. It's great.
Bearman.
Bearman.
How old are you?
I'm 22. He, him.
Okay. And what brought you up?
The prompt, and I saw there was a little panel, little people.
Okay, what
And
about
I
the
saw that
prompt
I
brought
can-
you up?
I'm really wondering what it means, to be perfectly honest with you. Why cis men indeed?
Yes, why?
Sorry.
I mean, man, I've been wondering that myself. As a cis man, I do wonder why cis men.
Do you think men should be phased out?
Wait, elaborate on what that means, because some people don't understand.
Phased out?
Yes.
Damn. Do I think men should be phased out?
Yes.
Like
Phased out of existence.
Not
I don't know that
murder,
that's-
not violent or anything of that sort. For those that will
I mean,
know.
I think it's possible that, like, we'll see a breakdown of traditional gender roles within the next couple generations. I don't know that, like, the entire gender.
I don't care about good guys. Y'all are just as horrible as the rest of the men. Go be a good guy somewhere else.
I want just one up here. I want to talk to her, woman to woman. Come here. Alright, it seems like this Justin person's not gonna say anything, unless they got a phone call, I'm not sure. Another on tea time.
Vondi,
Yes,
how old are you?
60.
And what brought you up?
The panel and the question.
Okay, what about the question?
I don't think men should be out.
Phased out?
Nope.
Why not?
Are you male-centered, ma'am?
Male-centered.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that, hon?
Do you center men?
Like, do you think that, do you pretty much put men as more of a priority over yourself?
No. I just don't think the men should be I don't feel that way. I mean, men come in all shapes, sizes, tempers, this and that. Why would you want them banished? Why would you want them out? I mean, I don't feel that.
I mean, what would you like to go into in it? I mean, do you think that
I'm
men?
married.
Let
I'm
me
married
ask
to
you. Let me ask you this question:
Yes,
if men didn't exist, who would protect women?
exactly. That's one thing.
What would we need protecting from, Vondi, if men didn't exist?
Well, you can't tell me that there's not some hateful, ugly women out there, because they
But if
are.
men didn't exist to protect us women, who are we needing protection from? So women can't protect each other against other women now, Vondi? We need men to protect us from other women too?
No, I do believe women can protect themselves also, but it sounds like y'all are just bashing men.
Why do you care what we're doing? Do men have their own voices, Vondi, or do they need your voice to protect them?
I think in
Aren't they supposed to
They
be
do
protecting
have.
us, Vondi?
They
Vondi, aren't
do.
they supposed to be protecting us? Why are you up here protecting them?
They do have their own voices.
Yeah, so
I'm
why?
saying it's kind of like you have something against men.
I do. I do.
You are a man, Vondi. You're basically.
No, I'm not a man. I'm not a man.
Yeah, you
Wait,
are.
hold on,
You are.
Aqua, hold on. So the reason that I have a very harsh dislike towards men is because I am a woman that'll sit here and state all men till no men. Simply stating that until all men start actually learning, it's then that's it. Like, there's no reason for a man to protect. There's no reason for this patriarchy BS to be happening, and it's unfortunate. There's no reason why men should be groping and raping women. There's no reason why men should sit here and try and think because they have more testosterone and they're stronger, that makes them more dominant than women. Like, that's the mentality of men.
Well, I'll give you that, but you also have some good men out.
There are no good men.
Vondi, you can come back when you draw us a map that leads us directly to the good men, because we want to know where they
Hey,
are.
how you guys doing today?
All right, Dr. Doolittle, how old are you?
You've got 30 seconds, Doolittle, because you're interrupting women.
I'm 42 years old.
Appreciate it. So what's up?
What brought you up?
I brought myself up.
That's your claim to fame right now? You got 30 seconds and your claim to fame is I brought myself up?
Well, if you guys want to be bullies, I'll go to a different fucking live. Fuck you guys.
Wait, hold on. I didn't even sit here and whoa. Wait, I didn't even get a chance to speak. I didn't even get a chance to say anything. I sat here,
These are the good men. These are the good men.
apparently asking questions is bullying now.
I just came back and witnessed that.
Vondi, that was a man. That was a good man. Go give him a hug.
Yeah, give him a hug. He needs a hug.
That part, Lacey, like, damn, his emotions were starting to show a little too much there. I'm mainly protecting women from men because men don't understand boundaries. Oh, let's clock that real fast. That fucking part, though. Men will never understand what actual boundaries are.
Vondi, was that a good man? Was Dr. Doolittle a good man?
No, that was not a good man. No, sir. No.
Vondi, do you have the map yet? I don't think you do. So you draw us a map that shows us exactly where the good men are, and you can have a voice up here.
Dude.
Wait, hold on. Third stage feminism is the nail in the coffin for women. Just like cancer, there is no stage 4. What?
Mm-hmm.
Some say we're on the 6th wave.
I didn't know there was
And
stages.
apparently I have 13 personalities, so, you know. That's according to the last person that I fucking had a conversation with. 7th wave. No, literally. I was gonna say, we're in the 7th, aren't we? This might as well be in, like, what, the 100th?
This map to the good men, because maybe I am bi, and if I found a good man. So Vondi, I need this map stat so I can be straight again, because maybe I'm missing out.
Hey Alien says, literally though, when my girlfriend and I went out to the bars, I wasn't protecting her from women. No, you weren't protecting her at all. You don't need to protect. I was protecting my girl from men. Literally, it's depressing how bad it is. That's the issue. Like, it shouldn't result in even just, like, men protecting people from other men. Like, that's why we say men are the problem. It's
so funny. Good men will, like, brag about protecting women in bars, but they don't protect other men from men in bars. You're not good men. Protecting your woman in a bar is not a flex.
Are you saying a woman can't be a man?
You're just protecting what you consider your property, because men are in bars hurting everyone. You're not a good.
I just want to let everyone know I'm lesbian. I wasn't defending you guys and what you were saying. I wasn't saying anything like disrespectful or anything. Trying to.
That's great. Wait.
Oh, Black Cat. I think there's some friendly fire going on here.
Kay is a lesbian. Y'all misunderstood what she was saying. She was basically saying that she let me go back to her messages. Hold on. Where's she? Did y'all mute her?
She got muted. Aqua muted and kicked because I was confused. I was having a
No,
for 5 seconds.
she is a lesbian. She's not on the men's side. I promise y'all. I would not sit up here and defend nobody if I knew they was on the man's side. She is not on the man's side.
What's a man?
Not you.
Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with
I
them.
would rather apologize to a lesbian I friendly fired on than listen to a man.
Let me see if I can get her back in here. Hold on.
Sorry, woman.
I was confused. I was having a conversation.
Okay, it's my bad. Sometimes I friendly fire because men say a lot of weird shit in here, Kaylin. It's my bad. I friendly fired on you. I'm sorry. My bad. I accept responsibility. I accept it.
Hey, Kaylin, I cleared it
No,
up.
it's okay. I completely understand. Like someone here and saying awful things. Like I get it. Guys are like so misogynistic and disgusting out here nowadays.
Yeah, and some of the women are too. So like I friendly fire a lot. Especially like men now are coming up and they're trying to like hem us up, like don't assume my gender, I'm a trans woman. And like they're being really like weird and gross. So sometimes I friendly fire, and I'm sorry I did that to you, Caitlin.
Oh no, it's okay. I understand because I've had it happen on my live too. I'm really good friends with Black Cat, and I love watching you, Auntie. Like your lives are honestly like amazing. I honestly dislike the way that you get the same amount of like disrespect that I do. It's nuts.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Well, of course.
Yeah, and sorry again, I friendly fired. It'll probably happen again with friendlies. I friendly fire a lot because men say weird things. But
Oh
no.
yeah, men say a lot of weird things. Like
Yeah, I
one of
do-
the
I
words
do.
I hate the most is petite.
Oh God.
It
Yeah,
also
and
means I'm short. They think it means like child body.
No, petite is referencing a certain type of body weight.
Yep. And I've had, and like, it took me a long time because I used to not like the word. I thought it was a compliment. But then when I found out what they were meaning by it, they were like sexualizing my body in a child's way. And it's the way they say it. And I was so disgusted. And now it's to the point I hate the word petite. I'm like disgusted with it.
Are we ready for a man to come up?
Yep.
I really don't care.
I accepted his
Hey,
request.
what's a man? What's a man?
Not you.
Hey, why do you think men can wear dresses? And
Okay, so first of all, when you're referring to trans men, those type of men do not wear dresses. See, they don't like feminine stuff. They're more attracted to tomboyish clothes. They like the masculine stuff. So therefore, what makes a man is their eternal sense of being male. So therefore, their gender identity of a man correlates with that of a male. So therefore, they're not saying that they're male, but they're saying that they like that masculine side. They like to identify with the man. So therefore, that's who they are. Trans men are men at the end of the day. Trans women are women. So regardless if you want to agree with it or not, you know what the fuck a man is. We already know what your definition of a man is. And it's an adult male. But again, all adult males have to meet that criteria of male, which means you will be excluding some who might be missing secondary sex characteristics.
Shapeshifter, you aren't loading.
I low-key cannot tell if my cats are actually fighting or if they're playing. They're like beating the shit out of each other, dude.
Oh my god. As we hear them now.
Wow.
Exactly.
Get his ass.
The white one's mine. I don't. They came from the same litter. I hope they're not very aggressive to each other.
The unfortunate
It looks
thing
like they're
is-
playing.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
They're so cute. I want cats eventually. I do.
Someone came up to my door and handed me a cat.
I want a
because
black cat.
They
Real convenient,
found
Nancy.
the little baby kittens.
I said real convenient.
They found the little baby kittens in the ditch, and they were going around, like, seeing if someone
Hey, what's good?
lost them.
How's
Roga,
it
how
going?
old are you?
I'm 23.
And what brought you up?
You have so much to say in the comments.
Oh, I was invited by Black Cat.
I know, and again, I'm saying that you have so much to say in the comments, as well as defending the other guy that was up here. So, what's your contention?
What do you mean? What my contention is?
What's your
I have
issue?
so
What-
many.
what is
I
your
don't really
problem?
have an issue. I don't have an issue towards identity. It's just I don't necessarily see that what you wear is a definitive way of expressing. I think gender and sex are two different things. I
Okay,
think it's a lot.
again, gender can be an expressive way by clothing, hairstyle, other things, expressions like emotions and stuff like that. That's called gender expression. So therefore, I was referring to gender expression. When I said the innate sense of being male or female, that was gender identity, referring to being man or woman. It's not that hard to understand, y'all. Y'all just misconstrue what people say instead of being like, oh, well, maybe I'm hearing wrong. Let me ask them what they mean to see if I can get a better understanding of what they're saying. Assumptions can be dangerous. This is the same thing we told Jake the other day. You don't know who Jake is, but it's another person that obviously just doesn't agree with trans people. We told him assumptions can be very dangerous because y'all don't know what people are saying. So instead of assuming what they're trying to say, ask for details of what they're trying to say. Ask them to expand on what they're saying, so therefore you can better far understand what they're saying. If you search it up, it's going to tell you in 2, maybe 3 different ways. The internal sense of being male or female, or the internal sense of being man, woman, or neither.
Yeah, it seems to be very arbitrary to me, at least.
Anybody else want to explain him? Because I gotta get ready for my interview.
I wish you luck on your interview.
Fire. I think Kat was speaking about behavior and gender expectation and norms that are associated with men, right? So like men, people who identify with the gender as men, typically will not wear gender expressive clothes that are deemed to be things like dresses. But at the same time, she's also saying we all know these are social constructs. And trans men can also be feminine men that wear dresses. So both things are true. And I think that's where the friendly fire is kind of having a miscommunication. She's saying both are true. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so essentially it's just liquidating the boundaries of like masculine and feminine, right?
Yeah, and I think those are personal to everybody and how they express their gender expression. Some go by social norms, some don't. Some go by cultural or community norms, some don't. It's a very nuanced conversation. But to say that trans men would never wear a dress or they can't be feminine, we all know is a lie. Like,
well, dresses are fairly new in civilization. Like for thousands of years, like gender expression has been, expressed way differently depending on culture. Take a look at the Native American populations. Some of the men
If you
seem
were to
to
actually
be
take a look at
feminine.
certain things back then,
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to go down a historical road because we all know how gender expression and norms have changed historically. They used to put all babies in dresses, right? Now we say those are for girls. So when we're talking about gender norms and expressions and everything I said is applied to today. Because we all know that changes and morphs throughout history. So we can't say, well, going back to 1654, they put male babies in pink dresses. We know
But,
they did that.
yeah.
It changed. Things change.
We're currently in a time period where we're kind of changing as well. So I think it's important to look back as well, but I kind of see where you're coming from.
Well, I think my only point was that, heels, men were the ones that made them, wore them, stuff like that. And then it became a woman's thing, where women wear heels. And then it became where, like, societally, we only view women wearing heels and not men, but that's not the case. I mean, looking back, like you said, sometimes is helpful and good. But the society gender norms, I think, has really got it twisted now.
Yeah, that is true, and it's still changing. I mean, it wasn't too long ago that the Scottish were wearing skirts, or I guess kilts, and nowadays we associate that with women, but you never know. It only takes a few people to change the direction of a culture.
Kilts are a cultural appropriation thing. So it's not really that women are wearing kilts, it's skirts.
Oh, well, I mean, functionally, they're almost the same.
Real men wear skirts.
Real men wear pink. You ever see that shit? Where it's like,
women look pretty good in skirts, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, pink is a manly color.
John, you're on Teacup.
No, hold on. Are you too good now? I don't like having community fights. I think like it was friendly fire and you were both saying the same thing in different ways. Are we good?
I have a song queued up ready to go for whenever somebody wants to come.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Cap.
Kat,
How old are
Eddie,
you?
Is everybody good? I guess we're good.
Yeah. I'm assuming we're good.
Cap
Oh, I'm definitely good.
Cap, how old are you?
27.
And what brought you up?
I need an elaboration on the prompt.
Oh, let me.
I have a question.
Let me.
Yeah, it started
reword
off
it for
confusing
you.
for me too.
Let's try this. Why cis men? Does that help?
Not really.
Not really.
Okay, hold on. Let's try it this way. Why, cis men?
Why cis men what?
It's not really a full question. What is it about? Like, why? What did cis men do?
It's like
I mean, okay, to
half-assing a
elaborate,
question. How am I
usually
supposed to know
like
what?
What did they
so
do?
so to put the context in, so that way you can like understand when someone does something, wouldn't you be like normally, why, cis man? Why? Yeah.
Can I?
Oh.
Yeah. There we go.
That's
Wait,
why I asked
I
the
still
Wait,
don't get
question.
it.
hold on. I think I get it.
Wait, what do you understand about it now that you understand?
Oh, are you asking me or?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
asking you, like, what have you picked
Um.
up from the question?
So like, hold on. Sorry, I'm like really thinking this through. Give me
I
one
have
sec.
Yeah, it is a really hard question.
hold on. I have a song while you wait. You ready?
Oh my
Let me
gosh.
guess, it's the Angry Birds song.
No.
Oh my
That's a real
god.
song?
Oh my god, I'm like lying. Oh my god, I used to listen to that song on repeat. Are you kidding me? I used to like know every lyric to the
Blast
song.
it in your car.
I know.
Yeah.
It's called Short Dick Man. It's a great song in all honesty. I
Like
don't care.
that's an actual song?
Yes, it's an actual song. Where have you
I
been?
used to listen
I never
Where
heard of
have
I
you
that
listened to
been?
this
song.
when I
That's
was
an old
15.
ass song.
Wait, I'll replay it. I'll replay it this way.
This is
You
my
don't
first
have
time hearing it.
so
What
that
the
this way
fuck?
you don't have to ask if it's an actual song, okay?
Yes.
An actual song. Yes, this is an actual song that a woman made due to several little short dick men. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, I used to listen to that when I was 15. Not a good age to be listening to that too, but I did.
Oh no, my mom would have this shit on repeat. It's okay.
Same.
I'm so old. People ever heard? No, that part. That part. I'm
I've
young.
heard that song and I'm old.
I'm 24 and I knew that song. That's crazy. That's the woman anthem right there. That's a woman. I swear to God, if I ever became a DJ, that's like the very song that I'm gonna play for my internet.
I have a
So when
question.
I see Oh, sorry,
Okay.
I was gonna
That's
get
okay. I have
back
a
on my
question for
topic.
you, actually. How old are you again?
I'm 26. I'm about to be 27.
And you're a lesbian. Have you noticed in the lesbian community the transphobia?
Oh yes, absolutely. Which is why I fight up against it. Like I don't. If the LGB is going to separate the T, I'm not a part of that. Like I will literally go and make my own whole little group for everyone where everyone is accepted. This is like a bunch of BS that LGB would be doing this.
That is a good question, though. It usually is like men discriminating against
Hang
trans
on,
women.
Roba. Hang on.
The lesbians were talking about the lesbian community. Yeah, like so in my age range, I'm having a horrible time meeting women my age, which would be 50 plus. They're all like transphobic, and I wondered if the younger lesbians were having the same issue.
Yeah, so I have a girlfriend and ironically her name is Peaches and she's very sweet, understanding. I don't know like how I wouldn't wouldn't have met her. Like it would have been crazy if I never met her. But a lot of other people around the community, especially around in my town, are very transphobic and I just have nothing to do with my community here because of the way they are, the ignorancy, the bigotry that they
Hey,
have
Tracy.
is like is disturbing. It's disgusting.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying to like learn like what
That's
like
okay. I'm still
cis
talking.
men are.
Okay, I'll explain that in here in a moment after we're done talking.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling people. Like, well, out where I live, I've kind of like spaced myself from the community over the past year. It's been pretty lonely, but like the people or the women I want to hang out with in my age range, it's just like an infection. So I was just wondering.
Do you prefer them
yeah.
younger? Like why do you hate people?
Why do you keep interrupting?
Yeah, I want to hang
Sorry,
out with
I just
people.
because you said you don't like people.
Yes, I don't want to hang out with 26-year-old people. I would like to hang out with people in my age range. I think it's weird for me to
Wait,
hang
how
out with
old are you?
people my son's age. That would be weird for me. I prefer people at least 45 years old. Now you have that answer. Can I finish the conversation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Literally that is a difficult area, especially, you know, when someone is older and you do want to hang out with someone your age range. But I think you will find that like somebody, because I am like getting closer to my 30s, you will find some people that are younger like me that will have an open mind, but you will also find a lot of people that are younger like me that are like bigot. Like I don't even know how I ended up like so much more mature for my age, but I did, and I have more of a maturity than most do. So it's so hard to find it around here. Ironically, I met my girlfriend through a friend who isn't a friend anymore. We went out to the bars, and then we started getting closer and talking. But it's very difficult nowadays because no one's really connected. I would say just in general, everyone's so caught up in their jobs, so caught up in their lives, and it's barely any room or time for others. And when people do have a time to take a break to actually take a look in at themselves, then they're like, oh, wow, I do have a lot to work on. I'm kind of an asshole. And it's like, yeah, you kind of are.
Thanks, Bruce Wayne.
That's what I was thinking, Jess. I think wherever we end up landing, we're just going to have to try really hard to like form our own little mini community of queer people our age that feel the same way.
Wait, are you guys like anti-man or anti-cis man?
I'm just anti-cis white gendered males. And I'm not usually
You're against
anti.
white people, like white men, like you hate white men.
Well, if we no, I don't hate white men.
Is that kind of
I
racist
just,
and sexist?
can you actually let me be able to speak to actually finish what I'm trying to say?
You just said you're anti-white man.
I'm
Jeez.
anti-white
Hey,
cisgendered men because.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hand heart.
Continue.
You said you're anti-white man, so you hate white people and you hate.
So no,
men?
I don't hate them. I just dislike them for who they are. Hate is a very strong word for
you
me to
dislike
say.
them, so you're anti.
Hey, Kat.
Okay,
you
so
wanna
can you
let
just
her fucking finish? That'd be great. Thanks. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, so statistically speaking, white cisgendered men are the ones that are harming women, children, and schmurdering others. Yeah, so
Wait,
typically
is it
on
just
that
white
stance.
cis? Like, what about brown cis or like black cis?
Whoa, hold
like
up.
anyone,
Okay,
anyone within cis.
and we find out on a very daily basis.
Hold on. No, I'm going to answer him. Yeah, so it's like 87% white cis males that are graping people, women and men, graping animals, treating animals badly, hurting children, doing all of those weird, grimy crimes. It's 87% white cis heterosexual men. Don't you ever bring another community.
Let me look at the
Another
FBI
Wait,
crime stats.
I don't understand.
talking
Where did you
about
get these
white
statistics from?
You can go look it up, okay?
Yeah, it's easy to look it up.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's literally,
Oh, wait, do you mean like in America
Let's
alone
look
or
at
like
the
the entire?
European crime stats too.
Yeah, America alone, like literally America alone itself, like has that much white cisgendered men, heterosexual men, that are doing things
Well,
to
if
women
we're
and
talking
children.
America, I can tell you.
Yes, go to the
Yes.
FBI stats and look. Look at the stats for
We're
grape.
talking America alone.
Stat for grape. It will be
Yeah, I can tell you right now.
overwhelmingly times 3 cis white males. It is not black males, okay?
So it says right here, I'm looking at it.
Look at the stat for
Yeah,
grape.
so
Look at
according
the
to
stat.
the
Look at
statistics under the FBI,
Wait.
13 white men.
13% of the blacks that make up the population in America.
True. That statement is
65% are
It's impossible.
not impossible.
7% of the population.
Literally off the
Population would be cis
FBI
black
stat.
males cannot
Why
do
do you
80% of anything. They cannot do 80% of anything.
Hold on. I have the statistic right here. So
What's your
out of the
source?
population,
Where's your source?
opencrime.us, you fucking illiterate incel. Let me fucking finish. Jesus Christ, you're annoying. White non-Hispanic men commit 58.4% of crime. Specifically, if you want to talk about schmurder, it has been... I just spit. Yeah, because I'm going to fucking spit on your fucking grave. Anyways, schmurder and manslaughter has been up in 2026 by 0.7% of white and has gone down 0.3% from the BLK community.
That went down, but doesn't change the fact that it's still one of the highest rates of crime.
Grape has gone up 0.9% from white cis men, and for BLK men, it has gone down 0.5%. Do you want me to continue about the simple fact that you're fucking wrong? Because white cis men are sitting here continuing these crimes, not just in America. Do you want me to go globally? Because
wait, I have a question. Are you white yourself? Wait. No. I want you to answer a simple question. No, I want you to answer a simple question. Answer a simple question for me. Are you a white cisgendered male?
Are you asking me or?
Yes, I'm asking you. Are you a white cisgendered male?
Yeah, I'm a white cisgendered
Wow.
male.
You know, for somebody who is white, sitting there trying to, this is proving that you're just literally racist. Somebody who's white, sitting there blaming the black community. Yeah, you're blaming the black community.
How is that blaming?
Which we've
FBI
gone.
stats.
Yes, no. Literally. Because you're clearly not understanding. Because if you go down into these crimes.
Wait, hold on. Are you white yourself?
You know what?
Yes, I am white.
Did you apologize in 2020 for being white? Were you one of those few liberals that apologized for being white?
Hold on, have you apologized?
I have some explanation for the stats. So, for one thing, obviously, systemic racism is a big part of people of color being arrested. And also, if you look at the stats, I believe it's like 50% are acquitted after trying to get a retrial and found out they're actually innocent. So when you look at the stats and then do per capita and then go to per capita, you actually find it's not.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
It's literally blacks that commit most crimes in America.
Yes, but there have been proven that the black community has been blamed and missed.
13% of the population.
Cat, be careful.
If you let me finish on that.
Missing the point, dumb.
Facts.
You keep missing the point.
How is it? Wait, hold on, Kep. How is it facts when I literally just debunked your entire fucking claim?
Yeah,
I'm literally pulling it up from.
How is it How is it?
Yeah, but you're pulling it from
your.
I'm looking at a literal FBI fucking.
Link your source.
I'm looking at. I just did. Are you fucking?
Link it in the comments.
So you're fucking slow for one.
Link
For
it in the
two, you're not understanding. For three, get out of here because I just debunked you. Even as like another white person, I'm still not fucking clueless. I understand that white cis men have caused more crime just within this article. It's from 2024 to 2026. I just sat here and told you the literal percentage rate of white cis men creating crimes. Specifically went into murder and manslaughter and grape. Do you want me to go down further and go into robbery, aggravated assault, burglary, larceny theft, motor vehicle theft, violent crimes, property crimes, smug abuse violations, and driving under the influence? Do you want me to go into those too? Because I fucking can. I
can even explain from personal experience that is nothing but a bunch of BS, because I have experience down in my town where I went out to the bars and I had a white cisgendered heterosexual male expose himself not only to me but to a friend. And I had somebody who is black who protected me from a situation and from that same white cisgendered male. So you can't say shit to me about that, because I know damn well black men get accused on a daily for shit that they don't actually fucking do. Because cops are racist even where I live.
Literally.
I mean, yeah, some cops are.
Z, you weren't introduced yet. So just hold on. Like this literally says crime by race, the complete FBI data breakdown. Like, what more do you want? Like, genuinely, what more do you want? Like,
get that from like AI?
US/analysis/crime by race/FBI breakdown.com. Like, like for fuck's sake, like what do you like? Like why are like that's the issue. It's like it's cis white men sitting here blaming BLK members. That is the issue with systemic racism. It's literally your guys' fucking fault that this shit is happening coming from a white woman herself. It's disgusting. It's fucking gross, and you wonder why.
Wait, what did white people do?
Holy shit! You wonder why. Like,
if you want to know what white people have done, I can go into very great details from the past to the present to now.
Literally, like.
No, I'm talking about like right now.
Oh, right now. So white cisgendered male right now are harmful to children, are harmful to women, are harmful to people in general because they're more aggressive and they wind up with abuse on their thing way more, harming children, like, you know, disgusting things we don't want to hear that happen to children. Yeah, white cisgendered heterosexual males do that.
What is the merit behind this?
What do you mean?
What are you backing this off of?
Years of history and historical evidence.
I'm talking about like right
now.
now.
A fucking history book.
Okay, but we literally I don't think how do you pronounce your name? It's Rikki.
Coda Lynn.
It's Ricky.
Coda.
Ricky, okay. I just didn't want to pronounce it incorrectly. I feel like horrible if I do. Okay, Ricky did explain just not too long ago that that on the FBI site that it's proven statistically that males, white cisgendered males, are the ones doing these things to women and children and murder.
Well, aren't white populations a lot more abundant compared to everybody else?
Want me to read a 14-page article on how white men are actually it says aggrieved white men and the danger they pose to democracy and peace. It's by Bernd Reiter. Do you want me to sit here and do this? It's from the Texas.
Oh, sure.
It's Texas Tech University, Department of Classical and Modern Languages and Literatures. Like it's a 14-page document of just how men in itself are a grave danger.
You could probably summarize it.
This is one. I mean, I don't have the. I mean, this is just the abstract.
Well, if you want to argue your point, I think you should go look it up yourself and like actually do your research on this. So I would take the info she gave you and go actually look it up yourself.
So then, what's your source? Because if you're sitting here saying this,
hold on, Ricky, hold on. He's a trans man, and this is why I don't trust trans men because they're men. He's just
That's a trans man arguing this shit?
Yes,
what the hell?
Yes, that's why I say a lot of trans men grip on to toxic masculinity and racism in order to feel more masculine. They snatch on to toxic masculinity as quickly as they can. But anyways, I think the true stat, since everybody likes to per capita everything, is that 30% of the population, which is white men, do 87% of total crimes. Total crimes is white men. That's the real stat. 30% is doing 87%. Wrap your minds around that.
You want to know the population rate right now, percentage-wise, and I can also give number statistics as well of the FBI arrest data from just 2026 alone, and we're only in June. In America, white men, 4,225,897. BLK men, 1,965,911. Native American, 134,688. Asian, 103,274. And Pacific Islander, 25,119. What's the biggest number out of that entire thing? Oh, I know. The 4,225,897 white cis men who are continuing this crime rate. Do you do you need me to speak in caveman? Because I did it yesterday. I'll do it today. I'll literally do it.
I don't know why I'm so defensive on why I get so angry when it comes to someone blaming black individuals, because you have never been afraid of being turned into furniture. You have never been afraid of being, having a bunch of things happen to you based on your color. And that is messed up. And that is why I'll advocate for it. That is why I'll fight for it. And that is the reason why I'll shut you down every time you go and speak about a black person's life or a black man's life or a black woman's life. Black women weren't even considered women. And we all had to fight and as women to help and get other people to understand black women are women just the same. Okay. And now we're doing this in history today again, just in a different way. We're fighting for trans women because trans women are women.
It's just so funny to me. Like, that one person wanted to bring up BLK crime, and then I'm sitting here like, okay, let me sit here and school you for a second. You want me to drop my source? I dropped my source. I literally said it out loud 3 times. And yet people are like, link it in chat, link it in chat. I literally even put my camera on and showed you that I was literally reading it. What more do you want? What more do you want? Like, that's the disgusting portion that I don't like about people, is that systemic racism is disgusting nowadays. And it's the fact that people want to sit here and say, well, BLK crime on BLK crime happens all the time. Okay, cool. That's not what we're fucking talking about here. We're talking about how white cis men are more of a danger to society, not just in America, but all around globally. I'd much rather trust, in all honesty, a BLK man if I walk to a bar rather than a white man. Just saying. That's me. But I mean, granted, they're both men, so I'd much rather go to a woman. I much rather would. 100%.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep being racist to white people. I love being racist to white people. Little white on white racism, and I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm not gonna.
Some white on white crime.
Yeah, I'm all for white on white racism.
White.
Do it more.
What's crazy is like you want to sit here and say we're being racist when, one, you weren't even in here earlier to even discuss it, the conversation, and two, I just literally went over this. If you weren't here for it, I'm not repeating myself again. I'm gonna go eat breakfast because I have like actual shit that I need to get taken care of because I'm an adult, unlike most men who, you know, want to act like freaking children. And I will buy you a box of Pampers and ship it to your house. I've done it before, and I will do it in the way, in the age range that I deem you as necessary. You know, there's the 0 to 3 months, there's the 4 to 6 months, you know, it all depends on how I'm feeling about you. So, yeah, but you guys have a good day. If you need me, just... Bye, guys.
So, guys, if I would love for y'all to help me with this in this way. I made a resource, kind of like a guide a little bit, but it has a bunch of sources and like how to debate the trans topic. I spent all night on it. I spent like 4 or 5 hours not sleeping and wrote the damn thing. So, if you'd like the link, and please give me feedback, because it's like the first draft. I would love for people to read it and give it a view and give any feedback on it, or extra sources if you have any.
You don't
as well.
debate trans topics. I don't think we're a topic that's debatable.
Yeah. I don't debate trans topics.
It's a debate that is debated. That's why. I'd rather people be educated and not fall for, you know, these hate mongering tactics the GCs do. People be educated on it because it has all the education. It has all the sources on all the biology and all that. And
I think some people are just tired of constantly having to fight for themselves, fight for their existence.
I know.
So I get that, like 100%.
I do too, but
so everyone knows, Trauma Giver down at the bottom. She's wild. She's got some wild things to say, but she's friendly. She's amazing. She doesn't like say things like wild, like what you think Black Cat knows.
Ace, how old are you? How old are you, Ace?
21.
And what brought you up?
It said why cis men. I want to see, like, are y'all saying like why do cis men exist, or are y'all saying why are people calling trans women cis men? Like, what's the question?
Let's go with why cis men exist.
That's interesting question. I was really hoping it was the second one. Okay. Why do cis men exist? Because if somebody doesn't transition, like they still like being a.
They're trans brain infected. They can't even.
Yes, yes, they are. They're.
I just wanted to say, Kayleen, yesterday was a fluke. I'm not usually that freaky, I swear. I was sleep deprived.
Oh, honestly, I'm
Also,
not freaky, so.
I'm 18, by day.
Okay.
February 27th, 2008. Just
Oh,
in
February
case you guys wanted me
baby.
to tell you.
You
Yes,
know
I
all the
am
cool
very much
people are born in
Pisces.
February.
Did you see my DM, Orange?
Thank you.
Wait, what
That's
about
when Valentine's
Fourth of
Day is,
July?
right? Or wait, am I remembering wrong?
No, I don't think you're remembering wrong.
User, I'm not like. Look at your PFP and tell me why I should let you up. Tell me why I should let you up. Like, I'm feeling racism when I look at your PFP. Your profile picture.
That's a little strange. A little weird, if you will. Oh, also, hello. I don't know how to address you. I don't want to be rude. Should I call you Aunt?
Yes, you can call me Aunt.
Okay, Aunt. Hello. It's so nice to meet you. I'm always happy to meet friends of Kayleen.
Okay. Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I've come on to.
Yeah, I'm definitely judging a book by its cover. Your
Anthony's
cover
always been
photo,
respectful.
your cover photo is definitely suspect.
Sus.
I mean,
ever heard of that Among Us song?
Stop immediately. Stop immediately. Both of you, stop immediately. Do not go any further into that conversation. No. I had so many flashbacks.
I keep thinking of looking to the left and then looking to the right, and then there's something there.
now anyone look at user's profile pic and tell me I should let them up.
Absolutely do not let them up. I have a feeling I know exactly what they're going to be saying. The N-word. Just
I
over
wish
and
they
over
would
and
come
over
the fuck
again.
up. I wish the mammoth fuck they would come up.
Okay, I'll let them up.
You can come up, but as soon as you're disrespectful and we call you and clock you, we just know that we know exactly who you are.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
How old are you, user? How old are you?
I'm a
You can unmute.
60-year-old black Jamaican.
16 or 60?
Get the bitch off the panel.
Get the bitch off the panel.
I knew the bitch was gonna say something. That's why I said I wish she would come up on this motherfucking panel, because I knew he was gonna say something stupid.
Yeah.
I know it's a way to describe yourself, but every time like I've had someone come up there and say something like that, right after that is always like the N-word. I'm like, are you serious right now?
I don't give a fuck if you was 80. Bitch, you could be 140 for all I care. Shit, you could be 2,000 years old until you turn to dust. I know that was a little mean.
I have officially become a cunt. I want you to know that.
Oh, thank you for the heart me.
You have a little ways to go. You're only 18. You got to reach my level to the point where you're like friendly firing, shot friendlies.
Just seen and heard some of the spicy things that Trauma be saying. Oh my god.
Listen. Yesterday was rough. All right, you gotta listen, Kaylee. That was a fluke. I think. I don't know.
I don't think me and you talking
something
about
happened.
making.
I don't know.
I don't think me and you talking about making entirely new holes on men is a fluke.
Yeah, I can't even lie. If we give them new holes, maybe they'll leave women alone. All right, men don't have enough holes for themselves.
You know, I've been seeing on TikTok lately women getting asked the question of if men didn't exist, what would they need protecting from? And I think that's a very, very, very reasonable question to ask women.
What do they say? Oh my
What
god,
would
I
we
need
need
protecting from a bear.
from?
They say
I
other
need protection from other men. A deer.
They say other women, like women who can't protect themselves.
Hold on. Who's scared? Who's scared?
The
Okay,
only
bitch.
men. The
Hold
only
on.
men I'm okay with staying are gay men because they would never hurt me.
Okay, so trauma.
In my
Not trauma.
experience.
User, who's scared?
Oh.
I'm just perplexed why you kicked
No,
me
no,
out for
no, no, no,
introducing
no, no,
myself.
no. Cállate, puta. Cállate, puto punera. Who is scared?
You guys kicked me out before I finished my conversation. Why are you
That doesn't
doing
mean
it? Is it
someone.
because you're scared of a
Cállate,
different opinion?
punera. Who is scared?
I
No
thought
one's
you were
scared, we're just
scared because you
annoyed.
kicked me out.
So
Can
you
we have a
seem to can't.
conversation now?
Assuming. That's assuming
You
though.
want to have
Like
a
you assuming that
conversation
someone's
now?
like I
Can
would.
we have a
Hold on, I'll be
conversation
back.
now?
Yeah. Well, after
Meow.
I'm done finishing what I'm saying, anyways, you're assuming that someone is scared. If I walk away from a situation, it's not because I'm scared.
Okay. Can we have a conversation now about the topic?
Can we have a conversation now about the topic?
18-year-old, you're showing your age.
60-year-old, you're showing your idiocy. Have you gone to the doctor and checked for dementia? Have you checked your prostate lately?
Okay. Host, do you allow people to be attacked on your live?
I wouldn't call this being attacked.
I'm
No,
asking
I have
genuine
thick
questions about your
skin.
health.
I'm just
I'm asking
surprised
about your
that
health.
I'm just surprised. All right, so 18-year-old, why don't you
I'm
finish up
asking about your
your
health.
insults and your attack, and then we'll continue.
Have you checked your prostate
Cry me a
lately?
fucking ocean. Just go cry me a beautiful ocean, and I can go ahead and build my mansion back there.
Yes, if you want to know, prostate, colon, all good. Blood pressure, good.
Good for you. Okay. Did you check
Thank
for
you for
dementia?
asking, though.
Why'd you come up, user?
No, I came up because your topic, why cis men, and I'm assuming you're talking about non-gay men, and
What
they
makes
just
you
exist.
assume non-gay men?
Well, I'm a boomer. I don't exactly know what cis means, but I think it means non-gay.
No,
Is that
it
correct?
doesn't.
They're identifying by the gender you were
are
born
absolutely incorrect.
It
as.
means
Like if
they're
you were born a
identifying
man
by
and
the
you
gender
identify
at
as a
birth.
man,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cisgendered.
Yeah, that sounds like the natural order of things. And we need men that are born with being male. That's why we have them, if that answers the question to why. If your question is why not change all of them into the T type or the gay type,
Oh, you got trans brain, don't you? Yep, you got trans brain.
I'm infected. I walked away to make coffee for 2 minutes, and the men come up here with their trans-infected brains. I can't think of anything else.
Was I out of pocket to ask if he's checked his prostate lately?
No. I mean,
Okay,
I
thank you.
didn't want to know that, but like,
No, and he probably hasn't. He probably hasn't, right? Because men just don't do that unless someone tells them to.
Yeah, it's gay. having a man check their prostate is super gay, apparently. That's actually something a man has said to me.
Trauma. I want cis men to proactively stop checking your prostate. Just don't even bother. Everything.
Yeah, all of you guys, if you get colon cancer, that's on you.
And continue.
Don't.
Medicine's just quackery, men. Stop going to the doctors. You were right all this time. You were right. Yeah,
You're
it's
right.
just quackery.
Vaccines don't work.
Yeah,
It's
they don't
all
work.
just something the government made up to control us, okay?
It's all a lie,
It's
men.
true.
Don't go to doctors. Don't go to doctors, men.
Isn't it
Exactly.
men's health month? Isn't it men's health month?
No,
this
mental
month?
health. Mental health.
Well, it's Health Month.
It's Pride Month, but yesterday was Men's Mental Health Day, I think.
Oh.
Or was it all month? I don't know.
No, this is why
It's mental health, not health.
Yeah.
Very different.
So it's Men's Health Month. It's also Mental Health Month for everyone. But so for some reason, men can't read, and they've conflated the two, and men go around saying it's Men's Mental Health Month. It's not, but don't believe in therapy either, men. They're trying to trick you. You were right all this time.
Exactly. You were right.
It's all a trick. Don't go. We don't want you to go. Protect yourself, men, from Big Pharma.
And don't go to the doctors. The doctors are quacks.
Exactly. They're trying to get their fingers up there so that they can turn you gay.
Yes. They just want to play with your prostate and give you a free handy.
That's how gay people are made, by the way. When they get their prostates checked, it awakens the gay chromosomes in them, okay? That's why you shouldn't get your prostate checked.
We were all just cis men, and then we went to the doctors, and look
We
what
do
happened.
hate men. It's not even an echo chamber. That's so common. Usually when I say I hate men, there's literally almost every woman I've talked to is just like, oh my god, same. It is not an echo chamber. That is like a fact of life.
Oh, Jake is here.
Jake, especially, do not go to the doctor, Jake. It's all just Big Pharma.
Don't do it. If you get your prostate checked, you'll turn gay.
Totally gay. Stop doing this, men.
Yeah, Jake, don't go to
Don't
the
check your
doctor
colon.
anymore.
Never
guys are
check
so
your colon.
problematic.
Don't check your prostate.
You guys are problematic people.
Do you think so?
This is
How are,
At least
how
we
are
don't
we
grape
problematic?
people.
Explain how we're problematic.
How are we problematic, Jake?
Because you're basically advocating for men to like neglect their health.
Yes.
Already do it, Jake, because the doctors are quack. It's all a trick. It's all the government trying to get men. So we're just saying they've been right the whole time, Jake.
Wow.
Yeah, we're validating how they feel. Why is that problematic? Can someone move me above him? I don't like being beneath a man.
Oh, no problem. I'll move you.
You're literally below me, bitch.
Thank you. Oh?
Talk to a woman like
Did you just call me a bitch?
Jake, why are you mad at us today?
Who said I was mad?
No, you were having a mansion the other
Did
day.
you just call me?
Well, I
Did you
was.
just call me a bitch?
Are you
Yeah,
deaf?
Jake just
Are you
called you and
deaf?
give
Do
her
you
a
want me to
B-word.
say it in another language, puta?
Oh, Jake, you're gonna.
All right, I want everybody to mute up real quick because I'm about to tear this man a new asshole. Oh, he's gone. Fuck.
He's still here. I just dropped him.
I was looking forward to it.
Guys, help the unemployed lobby.
He's still here.
That's what Albuquerque says.
Oh my god.
Hey,
honestly,
Patty.
Honestly, I've just come in and then I was like, oh, I've just requested and I've just seen who's on the panel. Why is he zesty today? What's got his lemons and limes in a twist?
Existing. Well, we were just, we were telling men. We were telling men that they've been right this whole time.
We were
You know how
validating them, and then he called us problematic.
Yeah.
I've
men
learned with Jake though, he's just a rage baiter. Honestly, at this point, he's just a troll. He's a zesty troll. It's fine.
He called me a bitch.
Well, that's
You know
not fine.
how, you know how they have to have like a whole health month for men to remind them to like go to
I
the
was about
doctor.
to give him a new asshole.
I'm just saying it's that men are right. It's all a scheme.
Oh my god, he's back! I wanna.
Why are you
Okay.
Why are you
Hi,
in a mood
Jake.
today, Jake? The microphone is giving
Hello.
underwater, by the way. I can't hear a word you're saying, Jake. It sounds like you're underwater.
I doubt he's ever
I didn't say
taken a bath,
anything.
so.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking. Sorry.
Yeah, I doubt your mom took a bath, which is why she had you.
Oh,
That's not
why?
how
Okay, what's got
being
your lemons and
born
limes in a twist
works.
today, Jake?
I mean,
It's because I told
honestly,
him not to check his prostate.
it's
And also,
literally
it's
just.
because I said I don't want to be beneath a man.
Oh, sorry. I think this woman is trying to overstep my male privilege.
No, Jake, you're the
When a
one
man's
that's being
speaking,
Your
disrespectful.
male
Privilege
privilege.
isn't given.
It's Pride Month,
something.
bitch. I'm allowed to be special.
It's something that a man has when he can actually protect other women, and clearly you're
no,
proving
it's
the
Men's
fact that
Mental
you're the
Health
type of
Month,
man to harm
actually.
other women
Jake, what's got you
because
in a
you're calling a
twist?
woman a B word.
It's mental health in
So
general, you
so
stupid
first and
fuck.
foremost, I don't care about women who hate men. I mean, like, you're like the scum of the earth. At the end of the day, it's not my problem.
Okay, Jake, I'll ask again. What's got you in a twist?
Nothing. I'm just up here chilling.
Are you like this all the time? Just genuine question.
No, I just reciprocate energy. This person above me was being just annoying and disrespectful, so I just matched it.
Okay.
I said I didn't want to be beneath a man, and he called me
Do
a
you think
bitch.
it?
Harm
Hang
you
on,
physically
hang on,
would.
hang
I
on,
did,
hang on,
and
hang
where
on.
did
Do
I
you think
lie?
it? Hang on, Jake. Do you think it's appropriate to call for a man to call a woman a bitch?
If
Ever?
if the term applies to the person, then I have no issue with it. And in this
Okay,
case, it
again, I'm
certainly
gonna ask
applied.
you once again: if someone is disrespectful to you and a woman goes and lays her hands on you, are you then therefore going to match her energy and lay hands on her?
Oh, 100%. Hitting's wrong in general. It shouldn't be happening. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's common
Wow.
sense. That's called consequences. And I can guarantee you that Black Cat would actually double tap that and be like, yeah, someone hit me, I'm definitely hitting them back. That's just common sense.
Yeah,
I mean, she's a
but you're
woman,
not.
so.
You're way stronger than the average woman.
You don't know that.
I do.
You don't.
Most
Actually, you're
90%
right.
of
He
men
probably
are.
never leaves the house. It's probably one of
Okay,
them
well,
lazy
yeah,
mama's
maybe he
boys.
is weaker than me.
Do you hear the problem,
Yeah.
right? You're saying, oh, most men are strong. Hitting should not be happening, period. That's the problem. But
Okay, but what a woman is going to do is not going to be
think
compared
that
to what
it's
a
okay
man's
to lay
going to
hands
do.
on a man. That's your issue. And that's why you're
Yeah, so
arguing
when
right
a
now.
girl is going to hit you, it's just going to leave a bruise. When a man hits a woman, it's going to damage her
You don't know
and
what it's
harm
going to
her
do.
in ways. Yes, I do. I do know this because I've seen this myself.
Okay, that's anecdotal.
Can
Next.
someone mute him up? He's being annoying.
This is Jake.
No,
by the
you're
way.
being annoying.
And I've just got to the point where I'm kind of used to Jake. Like me and Jake used to yeah. I'm just literally like, okay. I do kind of live a little bit for the zest though, Jake. A little bit. You can read people to filth. And if you are straight or whatever you are, like as a straight guy and you can read like that, like yeah, but anyway. But that's all I'm gonna say.
Well, Patty, now let me ask you, as a man, are you saying that if a woman just like bossed you up and started like punching on you, that you like wouldn't knock her?
Me personally, I wouldn't raise hands, but that's only because and this is not me going against you or how you were raised, but I was raised in my household never to like raise hands anyway. Like I wouldn't raise hands anyway, because with the way that the UK system is, if you even put like a fingertip on someone, that's classed as assault. So if someone went to hit me, I would probably just, probably just walk away more than anything before it even got to that point.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell a story real quick. So, not too long ago,
Anecdotal.
it was within this year, I was attacked by a man.
Shut the fuck up, Jake.
He wound up
Kayleen
like
is
actually
talking.
having his hands around my throat, and I physically grabbed him and removed his hand from my throat. I still didn't hit him because I knew that if I did hit him, I would harm him in ways that I can't take back. Like I would physically break bones by doing that. I still refused to hit him even though he harmed me.
Someone just said that the UK is soft. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and say that men
because you
don't.
knew that he would probably unalive you for that.
I'm not going to sit here and say. I'm not going to sit here and say that there's men in the UK who don't believe that I've spoken to men in the UK who say if a woman can, raise their hands to a man, then they need to, kind of deal with the consequences. Do I believe that's right? No, it's not right. But there are people out there who believe if you are going to, have hands laid on you, then, it opens a gateway. But yeah.
Wait, are you playing the Freak Circus right now, Christian? Also, Zane Sire fan spotted.
Like, I know I'm short, I know I'm small, I know I'm a woman, but like, don't ever doubt a short, small woman because like you'll understand.
Don't lie, Kayleen. You could knock a man the fuck out. I love you for it. You got muscles for days.
Earlier, you were
Days,
just
you
saying that
buff.
men are stronger than women, and oh my gosh, they're gonna harm you and all this shit. But now you're saying, oh yeah, no, we can knock a man out. Oh yeah, we could do that.
I'm talking about me specifically. There's a difference between me and some
Kayleen
girls.
specifically.
Y'all are
Yeah.
all over the place, and you're
Hello. I always say I want to get a taser, but this is what I actually want. It's a cattle prong. They call it electric.
Do it.
It's 43
You
inches.
wouldn't-
And you can find these on Amazon for under $50. So like you don't even have to get close to a man. You just like tase him like the swine he is. This is what I
You
want.
wouldn't even have the chance to use that on a man, Aqua. He would
I
already have
would.
knocked
He'd
you
be
out.
like feet away.
He
He's
would have already
way
knocked you
away,
out.
Jake. I can reach over and like shock him. That's
Yeah,
what I
he would have
want.
already knocked you out once again. Like you're better off
No,
with the taser.
he wouldn't get close enough.
Okay.
And I can poke his eyes out with this too. At the end, yeah.
You would have to have very good.
That is beautiful. I have very good. I have
You
very good
have to have
everything.
very.
I literally had to go to alert training, which is the same police training as policemen do, and so like I have very good aim, Jake, and reflexes.
See, this. I'm not gonna lie. What makes me so like. What makes me laugh so much is like some women just live in delusion when it comes down to like their chances against men.
Jake, I've literally had to wrestle men with my career choice. Like I'm pretty confident in my skills with
I'm
men.
somebody that grew
I'm
up with
talking about your
Yes.
average man. Like,
Jake, she chased a police officer off her porch.
I did with
okay, most police
video.
officers are fat and unfit.
No,
I am. Grew up with two brothers.
Yeah.
And one of my brothers is like really tall. I don't know how tall he is, but like he's really tall, and like we wrestled around as kids. Like so, there's
And a lot
like
of police
there's a
officers are
difference
puss.
growing up around not like women, but growing up around boys or men. There's a difference, especially when wrestling around with them. You kind of get the understanding and the average difference between the woman's strength and the man's strength.
Exactly, and the man's strength is typically a lot higher.
Yes, but I
What-
don't need to use the man's strength. The man's strength is not necessary for me. I have
Well,
found
that's what's
different
most
ways to
dangerous
actually
to you.
use it. I can use their strength against them and use their momentum against them, which is actually very nice.
Which
And
is very
for someone
rare
who's
for a
short like
woman to
me,
be able to do.
Can I share my police story?
yeah,
It's
I would be that very rare woman. Thank you.
It's pretty
Yeah,
funny. Let
you're
me
all
share
tall.
my police story.
Go
Let me
ahead,
share my
Aqua.
police story. So one day I was sitting in my house in the city in Baton Rouge, and
Ooh.
it was the evening time. It was dark.
I
I was
live really near to Baton.
I
I live really near there.
I'm already so invested.
Okay,
Keep
so I
going,
had the
Aqua.
door open. I had the door open because I would open it at night when it was cool out. So it was open. And I was letting the air circulate. And a man came to my doorway and said he was a policeman, but he didn't look like it because his uniform looked at something you would buy at the Halloween store. So I thought, oh, this is a strange man lying to women, telling him that they're police. So I'm like, okay, if you're police, what are you doing here? And he said he's coming to my house because I was showing my boobs to kids on OnlyFans. Now, keep in mind, at this time, I did not know what OnlyFans was. So I thought he was joking and making shit up. So I'm like, I have an Instagram. Is that what you mean? And there's no boobs on it. So I'm like engaging this guy because I didn't know what OnlyFans was. And then he put his feet into my house and said he was going to arrest me. And the only thing I had within arm's reach was my bat, which I hit him on his knee and shoes because at this time, again, I thought it was a creep and not an actual cop. And then I got him out of the house. I closed the door. He tried to put his foot in my door. I then bashed his foot with the bat and chased him out of my house. So, like, I was kind of jarred by it. So a day or two goes by and I'm thinking, I need to report this man. So I called the police station because I'm not thinking it's a real cop. Turns out it was in fact a real cop that did not report that I bashed him and hit him with a bat. I'm thinking it's because he was so embarrassed that he came to the wrong house and a girl beat him up. But I did in fact beat him up. It is on camera, and I did chase him off my property. He came to the wrong house and got his ass whooped.
Well, I think that
He was like 6'3" and like I would say 250 pounds.
okay, so he was overweight, number one. Number two, let's see. He was embarrassed, yeah, but also he had mercy on you because he could have arrested you if he wanted to.
Oh, I sent that whole tape to the police office.
Yeah, actually, he can't do anything about that. He couldn't arrest her because he was on her property, went to the wrong house. If anything, she could sue him. So no, that's not possible.
It doesn't matter if he went to the wrong house, happens all the time.
Yeah, but that doesn't okay.
He tried to come into my house.
Like they get qualified immunity for things
Tried
like
to
that.
enter my house. It's on. He tried to enter my house. And let me tell you, the uniform was so shabby. It was so bad. I thought it was a Halloween costume uniform. I thought he was like a creepy man, which he was, because why are you at the wrong house? Why are you at the wrong house? I think you just saw somebody with their door open. Like, well, what do you mean you're at the wrong house? Like, please.
That's what I'm saying. He had no legal right at that point to even arrest her or try to arrest her after she harmed him, because he's the one that went onto her property. He's the one that did something illegal, and he's the one that didn't fact check. That's on him because this is his job, and that's on the line of him.
Again, he
I
could
kept telling him he has the wrong house, wrong
Have
person.
arrested her. He would have lost his job if he did arrest her. If you're going by what you're saying, and he did arrest her, he would have lost his job. He not only would have lost his job,
No,
but
he
she
would
would
not
have
have.
gotten paid money for that.
Yeah, he would have gotten paid
Story,
money,
hold
but
on, Jake. The story gets more complex, right? Because like when he was at my house telling me he was a cop, I didn't believe him. I thought he was a crazy man, but I was indulging him. I looked out my window. I'm like, well, where's your police car? I don't see your police car. He told me he was undercover in his personal truck. So when I reported him, I know now it was really this big kind of to-do to get me to stop talking, and he no longer works for the police station. So he was definitely out there doing creepy, weird things, and he was a cop, and I hit him.
okay. I mean,
Hit him with a baseball bat. Wham, wham, wham.
He also tried to put hands on me. He said, you're coming with me. I'm going to arrest you. I'm going to
why did you open your
That's
door
not-
anyways?
That's not
It was already open. It was nighttime.
Why was your door unlocked?
Because it's hot there, and when it cools off at night, you open doors and windows to circulate through the house for a little bit. Everybody does it. I wasn't doing anything.
You're behaving himself.
Yeah, he's behaving himself this time around.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Hi, Heaven.
Nice
there
to
was
see
some-
you too.
There were just some cisgender women who were being a little spicy this morning, and when I match energy, they did not appreciate it.
Again, I don't think you calling
Why?
me
Because you're
were
not a
just
nice
because-
person. So.
Yeah, literally, trauma giver. All trauma giver
I
said is
give
that
off
she didn't
what I
want
receive.
a man above her, and then he
Lies.
called her a B word.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
I give off
uncalled
what I
for,
receive,
Jake.
'cause, like, you're being very kind
That was
today.
uncalled for.
You have
Yeah,
you
it
have
literally
two
wasn't
backup
called for.
pages I know about.
Yeah. I definitely have 2 accounts.
And on that other account, you do some real fucked up shit.
Wait, no, I'm myself 365, regardless of which account it is. But no,
I
'cause, like,
heard you
here's
the
the thing.
other day on somebody. I knew that I heard your voice. I know your voice very well, and you was on somebody else's account. You was on your other account the other day talking about you hope somebody do something to that man dog. Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
Jake,
that
you're
was
being
not
mean to
me.
dogs now,
That
Jake.
was
Was
not me.
you?
I never said anything about
Mm-hmm.
anybody's dog or anything like
Why
that.
would you say that about the dog, Jake? You're
I just said that
one of
that
the
wasn't
dogs
me at least. I
now.
don't.
It sounded like him, and the name was Jake on there too. I don't know.
Because my other account doesn't have my name on there. This is the only
Okay.
account that has Daddy Jacob.
Well, I believe you this time, but it sounded like you.
Y'all are
Yes.
weird if you're coming for the
Explain
dog.
how
There are
Jake
some people on here
apparently.
that get me confused with other people though. So
I'm gonna
It's
explain how
weird
apparently
that they
Jake
sound just so much
apparently.
like you. You being a black man that sound like a gay white man.
you are funny, and I'll take that. I'll take that.
So this is Jake's way
So
of
let's get back to
energy.
you wishing harm on a poor dog.
I never did that.
I don't know. It might have. It sounds
Now
like
let me
him, but I can't say it
let
was
me tell
him.
you
So
this.
I
Let me tell
ain't
you this.
gonna, you know.
If it was any animal, it would have probably been a cat.
Jake, look at this dog and say to him what you said to that dog.
No, because the man had his dog on the screen with him. And the person who sounded like you came up there and said a whole bunch of stuff. And they said they hope that somebody do sexual things to the dog.
Okay, see, anyone know that definitely ain't me. I do not play around with stuff like that. I don't play around with people who are not of age, and I do not do beastie blank. That's nasty. And I actually condemn people for even bringing up topics like that. That was definitely somebody else, sis.
Could you look at this dog?
Was it there? Hold up.
That's a cute dog. Doesn't it looks like it doesn't have a lot
Was it
much
this one?
life left in it, but
What?
That was
Bro,
a
you
young
keep
man.
that. You keep that
that dog is
same
definitely geriatric. It's in his last days.
What? That dog is not geriatric.
I can look at it and tell.
But that was him in
You're
his
blind as a motherfucker.
And it's not that cute of a dog, honestly. Like it's like one of those dogs.
How
where it's
dare
like,
you, Jake? You're
You're
getting dropped. You're
Jake,
getting
you are
dropped.
so
Hey.
fucking.
You are a slimy
Yeah,
slut.
don't let that man back up. That Poochie is fucking adorable.
Look at him smiling.
I don't know what the fuck
What
is
he
wrong with him.
say?
That is such a sweet baby.
He
Look at him.
said that dog was geriatric.
And that the dog isn't that cute.
He's a little
And it's not.
geriatric now because he's old, but that was him as a baby.
Wait.
Let me
why do
see.
you
Is
have,
that
hold
it?
on, hold on. Why do you have screenshots of Coco's live?
I have it for a reason. Why? Motherfucker, go tell her. The fuck?
I mean, she's not gonna care, but
Exactly.
oh, I thought that was Auntie's screen. I was like, Auntie, we
No,
got on
because
Coco's live.
I had a picture of the profile that bull crap was said from. Yeah, that's the profile right there. I don't know if that's your other profile.
No, that's not me. That says Luke. That is not me.
Okay.
I saw Jake in Coco's live the other day. I almost told him, shut the fuck up, Jake, but I can't stay there for long. I can't listen to those conversations for long.
Well, the thing about Coco's live is that Coco's very neutral, and she allows anyone up as long as they're not slurring. So she allows both GCs and other people up, and she doesn't mod abuse. There's no mod abuse in her space.
Lies.
I've been in Coco's live, and I can say personally that I've heard some major slurs.
I was attacked.
Yeah, I've heard some major slurs and Coco's.
I was attacked and disrespected
Coco
by
drops
4 of the
people for
mods.
slurs because obviously slurs was the last thing.
They was racist and transphobic to me at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's lies.
I do believe you in that regard.
Acceptable? I do not think is acceptable, Jake.
No, I do believe heaven in that regard. Like, yeah, there are sometimes there are racist people who end up on the panels, and she does end up dropping them for saying racial slurs, though.
No, not Mother Lion, not Never Bow, Brittany, or
Isn't Mother Lion
Christy.
black?
Hey everyone.
Never Bow Not Black. She the racist one.
No, Never Bow Down is
Baby.
definitely not black. She's a white woman.
Yeah, Never Bow was like really rude. Was really disrespectful to me on a
Oh my
Coco
god, I
video.
remember her.
But like,
Yeah.
but argue, like, and I agree. Never Bow. She comes in with the fire. But arguably, you two above me, y'all be throwing out some heat. So I'm like, I don't know why y'all are
Well,
surprised.
not
when you
We're
not when
matching
she
their
not
energy,
well.
just as you do, Jake.
I can't match their energy when they playing unfair and they mods dropping and muting because I'll go to toe with somebody as long as the moon stay in the sky. But when you start doing that, oh, I got more power than you, so I'm gonna try to use it to get the upper hand type shit. That's when the game ain't fair. So nah.
I agree. That's
You make
why I
something
can't
very
stand it
clear,
when moderators
Jake.
abuse their powers.
Jake, but me and Trauma Giver never called you the B word. You did. All Trauma Giver
Okay.
did was not asked to not be have you above her, and then because of that, you then called Trauma Giver a bitch.
No. So we're not gonna downplay what occurred, right? She was being sassy as fuck towards me. She was saying a very, very, let's say,
Okay, repeat it then.
I'm not. I
Yeah,
can't
because I
remember
repeated
everything,
it
sweetheart.
exactly the way it happened.
Let me tell you this, right? I don't just randomly call someone a bitch because I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I
But you did.
match energy, and
Girl,
you
I said I
know,
was validating
and
men,
you
and then I
both
said,
know
hey,
your
can somebody
energy was
move me?
off.
Because I don't want to be below a man. And then you're just like, okay, fine, do it, bitch.
Yeah, so first and foremost, the conversation started off saying, oh, yeah, we need to advocate for men not to utilize healthcare services and just let them unalive.
Yeah, validating them.
Then, yeah,
Well, we tried explaining
that
what
set the
Why?
tone.
Wait a minute, Jake. Why should we advocate for men?
So that set the
Yeah.
tone. And then what came next was, oh, yeah, also,
Okay, but
like,
neither
men
one
are
of us
dumb.
called
I
you a
don't want to be...
name. That wasn't matching energy because
I
we
didn't
never
It
say
called you a
certainly
nothing
name.
like
was.
that.
Listen, you can't say sly shit and then
I don't
determine how...
think the words men are
Nope,
dumb
not
has ever
done.
left my mouth. I
Not
usually
done.
call them
Yeah.
other things, but I've never in my entire life
I can
said
explain what
men are
literally
dumb.
happened.
Okay, cool.
So
Oh, I
literally,
call
you
them
came
dumb
in
and
here.
stupid all
You
the
were
You
above
can't
trauma.
determine how other people
Jake,
respond to your
let me
bullshit.
explain because this is how it happened. So Trauma Giver, you were above Trauma Giver, and then Trauma Giver asked to be moved, and then you said that you were actually above Trauma Giver and called her a bitch.
Oh we.
Yeah, I was in the comments, and that's exactly how it happened.
Exactly.
Stormy called me a bitch. How do you feel about that?
That's just
Nah.
that's just someone's insecurities when they gotta lash out and start, insulting other people. That's showing their
I
own
gotta call.
insecurities.
And also, I've been called way worse things. I'm not about to start crying about it. Genuinely, though, like, you could be a little bit more colorful. If you're gonna call someone something, don't call them a bitch.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if someone's gonna act like they're innocent when we never even called Jake any names at all, and then he's gonna act like he gave you a
No, I said we were validating men.
Wait, hold on. I'm gone for 20 minutes. Jake came in here, Auntie.
Yeah, Jake came in here.
Oh, why didn't you say anything? He loves to dick ride me.
Oh.
And then he called me a bitch.
Dude, that's like his go-to. You want to be so honest with you, Trauma? That is literally his go-to word for anybody. He calls me a bitch all the time. I just say thank you. It's like, dude, if you're gonna try and sit there and be rude and disrespect, like, Auntie, I get he's like your friend. I get it, but it's, oh, hello, puppy.
I wouldn't call him a friend.
He's an acquaintance of the other smacks, and it's
Yeah.
like, but at this point, it's like he's literally giving you reasons why your prompts exist, and it's like, why keep him around? I get it, like, he's entertainment at times, and sure, he can be cordial and civil, but there's other moments and times where he's just an asshole, and he just doesn't learn. He's what, 20 something years old, and he's still learning?
He's kind of like a forever ops.
He needs to grow the fuck up, dude. Like, he comes in
He
here
is
with
grown.
insane behavior.
The sad thing is, he is grown.
No, he's not. You want to know how I know? If somebody was grown, they would take accountability for their actions and they would grow from their prior experiences of their actions.
Yeah.
He's not grown. He will forever and always be a boy with a man's body. That is point blank, period. I don't care. He's disgust. Like, I genuinely don't like him. He's always come after me for no goddamn reason, and every time I shoot him down, he gets all defensive and starts being disrespectful. Like, look what happened yesterday. Shay even popped in and was just like, hey, no, we're not fucking doing that. We're not gonna be sexist. We're not gonna be fucked up and racist. Da-da-da-da. And I was like, exactly, dude. Like, he was being such a coward. Like, it's so funny. Ay.
Obama, how old are you?
18, born in 2007, 23 of March.
Okay.
What's your
And
number?
and what brought you up?
I wanted to ask, how do you like act and feel when someone within the manga movement insults you for what you are, and how do you respond to them?
So wait, if you're asking if somebody who's MAGA comes and insults somebody, how do we feel about it?
Well, if they search trans, or how would you respond to them?
That's how I respond.
Another trans infected male can't keep their mind off trans people.
The joys of trans-infected males.
They're trans-brained. They can't
Yeah.
stop thinking about it. Men are so persuasive and open to propaganda. They get infected and they can't tell reality from facts. It's because they can't read past like a 5th grade level.
5th grade, that's generous.
I don't know. That's what a study said like 4 years ago. I think they were being gracious.
Yeah, that's awfully gracious. I would at least say 3rd or 4th grade level.
Imagine as a gender having a whole month telling you to go to the doctors because all the women in your life get tired of telling you, and you still don't go. So, like, I'm with you. Like, don't go. Stop.
Yes, don't go. Jake is back. There you go, Ricky.
So,
There's some meat for you.
oh god.
Play with your food.
I know she loves that.
Yeah, I do, but only from one person, and that's not you.
Right. No, you definitely take mouths full of it.
Oh, Jake,
Hey,
why
at
you
least
gotta
I'm
be
not a
like that?
spitter.
Well, you just
At least I'm not a spitter. Oh, get him back up here.
He's
Get him
being very disrespectful to women today.
I know.
I don't like it.
I wanna ask him a genuine question. Like genuinely. Jake, why do you hate women so much?
Who said I hate women?
Well, with the way that you're very rude and disrespectful to women, especially within these past couple days. I mean, I'm just curious, like, why do you hate us so much?
So I think that we need to distinguish the difference between a bitch and a woman.
It's me, and also me. So
Well,
let's go
no,
on and
you're the
explain
first.
why. So let's go ahead and answer my question. Why do you hate women so much?
Yeah, again, right? I hate bitches. Well, I don't hate them. I dislike them. And you are exactly that.
I am a bitch, and I take pride in that.
And
I take pride.
and I'm glad you do. I actually have an appreciation for people who own what they are.
Oh my god, you actually appreciate me for once. Holy shit.
So basically, you're saying if a woman is a good little girl and acts like a good little trained trad wife and does what a man says and bow down and fawns over them and acts like their life is over if they're not there with that man, then that's a woman. But any woman that's intelligent and has an independent mind and stands up for herself is a bitch. So basically, is that what you're saying? Because you're an insecure little fuck?
So what you just did was you trauma dumped, right? You just talked
No,
about
it's
you
not a
were talking about yourself. You were
Jake,
describing yourself.
Jake, do you like male-centered women?
What do you mean?
You don't know what being male-centered is? You've been in this live so many times. I've explained it so many times.
Ricky, nobody really listens to a lot of the things you say because your delivery is trash.
My
So,
delivery is trash, but yet you're still listening. aren't
that's
you?
right.
You are listening, though, aren't you? Exactly.
Well, did I respond to what you
Well,
said?
Well, what?
Exactly. So
Well,
back
what?
to the pink logo, right? You just
She has a
traumatized.
name. She has a name.
And
It's actually not
you
a.
just Ricky, I understand that you want to be picked. It's not happening with me.
Well, I
But
said I wanted to have this conversation with you.
pink logo. Well, pink logo responded to me, so take
She has a
take
name. Let's
take time to think about what you
All
want to
right,
say.
you
to
better
me,
shut
okay?
the fuck up when you're talking to Stormy, because that is not someone that you're going to be able to disrespect. Also, Ricky is a fucking amazing woman, and you do not get to disrespect people like that. I want you to fucking watch your mouth.
Are you done crashing
Just
out?
because your mommy didn't love you and you have mommy
Aw.
issues and you can't get a woman, that doesn't mean you get to disrespect every other one, because
Are you done
your
crashing out?
mommy issues ain't our fucking problem. Do not disrespect Stormy and do not
Colonizer, are you
disrespect
done?
Ricky. I don't want to hear you disrespecting another woman in this entire fucking call again, or I swear to God I will find your IP address. Do not fucking play with me.
Okay,
Come
no,
find me. Come find me, bitch.
Okay,
Come do it.
no, we're not doing that.
I
We're
want you
not.
to find
Okay.
me, bitch.
Yeah, wait. I'm a mod, so let me speak.
We're not doing
Jake, just let me speak, because Jake, 1 second. Oh yeah, we're not going to. Yeah, Jake can be very disrespectful. I haven't blocked, and he knows why. We're not going to say to a black person that we're going to DOX them, or any person in this life, because this space we do not support.
No, it wasn't
doxing,
about
so
race at
please do
all.
not do
I
that.
promise. No, it was not
Please do
about
not
race or
tell
anything
a
like that.
black
I
person that
promise.
you're going to DOX them.
Trauma, I'm gonna give you the best advice possible here. Take what he says with a grain of salt. Let it go through one ear, not the other, because everything he says is irrelevant. And he's just gonna continue to be disrespectful. That's just who he is. I don't even know why we keep letting him up here, but I mean,
Clip it. Do it, girl.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
not
definitely
fucking
clipping that, and you're
do
disgusting.
not disrespect
And
Ricky
honestly,
or
the
Stormy.
fact
Do not
that
disrespect
Auntie
another
dropped
woman
me,
again.
that we're not doing
I have
that.
to leave
Auntie, the
now
fact
because
that
I
you
have an
dropped me
education to
is
get,
kept on
so
calling
I have a
women
GED I need to
bitches.
go do.
the fact
Jake,
that you
Jake, I
dropped
dropped you
me.
because you kept on calling women bitches. Stop it.
Okay. No. That's not why you dropped me.
No, that is why I dropped you. You called the women bitches.
Oh, so
Yeah,
calling
but I will.
a woman
I'm
a
not
bitch
going to.
warrants being threatened and being found through my IP so that I could be harmed.
Try and me both literally said we're not doing that.
Nobody was talking to you.
It's open panel. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Ricky, Ricky, okay, I hate defending this man. I really do. When he
No,
knows
I
this,
do
I hate
too, but
defending
that's
him.
wrong. No, I do too, but that's
No.
wrong.
1 second. But the person that was defending you and Stormy literally said that they
Wait,
were
someone
going to
has a
dox
freaking
him. Let me
another
find his
profile
IP
of me.
agent.
That's not my profile.
That's why I
Go
said
ba-
we're not doing that. Whenever she
Go
started
back to
talking
that,
about it, I
Auntie.
immediately said, "Whoa, we're not doing that. That's what we're not gonna do."
Okay, just
Jake,
'cause-
is that you in the comments? Jake, is that your comment in the comments?
Where? Which one?
In the live, is that you? Is that
That one is
just
me,
above my
yeah.
comment?
Yeah, the one that says that they're not.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I thought that was a fake account.
But no, that's not my profile.
You
That is
at
my
least gave the
profile.
whole story, just like I told
In
the
the
story for
background?
what you did, Jake.
Yeah, in the background.
You
That's not
literally
my profile.
Okay. I didn't even know.
Make
But
sure
yeah,
you
I
clip the
will
whole
say,
thing though, Jake, because what you did was messed up.
Listen.
yeah, even
listen.
I don't know. Okay, I just came in, right, and my issue is like, why was I the only person, right? Like, Jake, you know, I hate defending you because of your stance against like certain parts of the queer community. But like, there's one thing that I have an issue with is Docker. You're saying that just because like he is this horrible person on the internet, and this person has said this is gone, that they're going to look up his IP address, which is literally a sort of doxing.
Weren't the only
You want
wanna
person.
find it.
I did say we're not doing that. If you want to go back and look at the clip of me literally saying that we're not doing that, that's completely fine. I'm not going to argue that though.
Yeah, but you said that. But you
I
said that
said it
after I
wasn't
said
right.
something.
No,
Okay,
I
I'm
did not
speaking.
actually.
I am speaking. I am speaking. I am a mod. You do not speak over mods. I literally. Okay, I was the first person to notice it. Right. I was the first person to say something, and then you said that.
And I
No,
appreciate that,
actually,
Irish.
no. She said the word docs, and I immediately said, no, we're not doing that. And then you
Oh my gosh, Ricky, you're so
we're not doing
performative.
this. He said, she said. We're not
You're
doing this.
performative, Ricky. You did not step in.
Oh,
Irish had to
really?
come up here and step in.
Auntie, you want to
Everyone
do me a
else,
favor? When this
every
live ends, you want to send me the clip of me literally saying it? Because I
Here,
did.
Okay, you're not
Here,
listening to what
I'll
I'm
make you a
saying.
mod, and then you can get the
Why are we
recording
making her a
yourself.
mod?
No, don't make her a
When I
mod. What
ca-
the fuck?
when I'm a mod and I can't even get recordings.
There's a way to do it. You have to give
Don't
mods.
make her a mod. That is crazy. Like Irish is reasonable.
Wait, hold on.
Because at least Irish stands up when things are wrong.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. That's so funny. You want to sit here as an. I didn't even ask to be moderator. I just simply asked for the clip to be sent to me. So,
Yeah,
and
you can get recordings now.
Okay, and if Auntie feels like it's okay for me to be a moderator, that's great. If she wants to remove me afterwards
us
when I
want
get
you
the
to be a
clip,
mod.
that's
No, thank you.
fine. But at the
No,
end of the
'cause-
day, this is Auntie's live,
'Cause
right?
You can't even.
Yeah.
You can't
so
even
it's
stand
her
up for what's.
space.
You can't even stand up
She
when
can do
something's
what she
wrong.
wants.
A
It's
whole
her
nother
space.
person.
She can do what she wants.
Person who was not even up here had
Thank you,
to come up
Aqua.
here and literally call it out. That's dangerous. You're a dangerous person.
Oh, I'm so dangerous, right? I'm. I'm so
Thank you for admitting it. Appreciate it.
Okay. I'm not going to call her that because I don't even know what your bro issue is because I wasn't here for the full live. But I will say, Ricky, when I did call it out, you did say that you don't support doxing and we shouldn't do that. You did say that. I'm not saying that you didn't say that. But you said
I didn't wait
that
until you
after I
said
said
it.
it. That's it.
Yeah, she said it way after, and it's kind of gross.
Well, it wasn't way after. It was a few seconds after.
Literally,
I'm not going to say
why
you
are
didn't
we?
say
Wait,
it.
hold on. Literally, why is we arguing? He said, she said. Doesn't matter. But I still said it
For
before.
the last time I checked, I didn't.
It
The last
doesn't
time I
matter.
checked, I'm not a man. The last time I checked, I'm not a man. So you're just being transphobic now.
Because the saying is he said, she said. Oh, my bad. Do you want to go she said? Because Jake is also involved, so it would involve he said, she said, along with she said, she said. Do you want me to go further into
No,
this?
but I was.
Okay, I'm not
Oh,
going to
God,
argue.
you act
dude.
like a
this
fucking
is-
child. You act
Bro,
like a child.
bro, this is drama, dude. Like that. Like, get over yourself. It's drama. Drop it. Jesus fuck. Like, there's no
Go
reason
to
to
fucking
argue.
drama. You're the one that's arguing about it. I said what I said. What I did. You.
There's no arguing
you
over
I said what I did. Then why you keep bringing it up, bitch?
Can we not fight on the same side of things? Like you guys are both on the same side, and you guys are fighting over he
Literally.
said, she said.
Literally, thank you. I'm literally just saying just drop it at this point.
She's on my side. I'm sorry. She was silent on doxing, and then she said
Oh
something.
my god.
No, she is on your side. She was just being sarcastic. He was being rude to
She's
her.
not. I promise you. But
Irish,
Auntie, I
hold
haven't.
on. Jake, I think I was talking, Jake. I think I can explain myself. He was literally being an asshole the whole time, and she got reactive, and she's like, I'll find your IP. She wasn't being serious. It was TikTok threats. He was being an asshole.
Yes, she was. Bro.
She
was not,
wasn't
Jake,
Ricky.
and you know it. Jake, I'll dox the fuck out of you. How about
You're
that?
not being
I'm a
honest right
doctor,
now.
and I'll dox the fuck out of you, Jake. How about
You're
that?
not
Take that
being-
threat seriously. Take that threat
You're not being-
seriously. Because she wasn't being serious at all, but I'm
Yes,
serious.
she
Irish, am I
was.
serious about this?
Yeah, you're definitely serious about
I'm
this.
serious. She was not being serious. She's not a
Yes, she
doctor.
was.
You were being a prick to her, and she fired off some fucking nonsense threats to you.
I wasn't
and you
even
know
having a
they were
conversation.
nonsense. Then you twisted it around. I'll fucking dox you. How's that? How's that, Jake? I'll fucking dox you. I won't care. I won't care, Jake. I won't care. I'm the worst type of doxer you can encounter. So stop playing your little fuck mind games. You were antagonizing her, and she fired back.
I wasn't even
TikTok threat,
talking to her.
meaningless
I wasn't
threat.
even having a
No,
conversation.
but you
with her.
were. But you were being antagonistic, so stop it. And
What
now
was I
you're
saying
trying
to
to
her?
exaggerate some fucking TikTok threats that aren't real. So stop it. Stop.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, you're getting confused because it wasn't Ricky or Stormy that said that. It was another person that's no longer on the panel. So
Yeah, it
when I
was
came
trauma.
yeah, it was Trauma that said it. It wasn't Ricky, and it wasn't Stormy
Yes,
that
And I
said it.
wasn't
When
even
I came
having
in
a
the
conversation
She's
with
also
Ricky.
an 18-year-old girl. She ain't gonna do shit to you. Leave people alone,
okay.
or I'll dox the
Oh,
fuck
she's a
out of you.
teenager.
How's that?
And
I'll
also,
dox the fuck out of you.
so yeah, I will also say when I did come into the live before I requested, and yet that is the reason why I requested in the first place. But the reason when I came in, you were disrespecting Ricky when I first came in, and you know I hate when men disrespect women. Aqua, you know that's one of my that gets me. Like I hate when men disrespect. Even though there's a lot of women that come on this live that I disagree with, even if they're queer or not. Like, if you disrespect a woman, and Jake, you know I've called you out on this shit, but I did find you disrespecting Stormy and Ricky, even though I've never seen them in this live before, ever. And, yeah, but I still
I
did not
mean,
like
but
what Trauma
there
said.
was disrespect on both ends. But what's crazy
No,
is that
But I can't say that. I can't
Aqua's
comment
trying
on
to downplay what happened.
Everybody shut up. Jake, shut up. You came in calling an 18-year-old girl a bitch. You set it off. You've been antagonizing. She was
They were talking
that
shit. I
girl.
talked
Now
shit
that I know
back.
exactly the girl that said it to you, she's fucking 18 years old, you fucking prick.
I don't
Shut
care.
all
I
the way
really
the
don't
fuck
care.
up. She's not a
It's still
threat.
an adult.
She's not going to do anything to you, and you know it. Stop it.
Well, of
Stop.
course, I know she's not going
Stop
to
with your
because
performative
I would
outrage.
be
She's
her
an
worst nightmare.
18-year-old girl. Leave her the fuck alone,
I
or I'll
don't
dox you.
care.
I'll
I don't
dox you.
care.
How's that? You leave her alone and shut up, or I'll dox you. How about that?
Jake,
I don't, bitch, do
I'm
it.
already there. I already know who you are, Jake. I'm already there. I've already got it all.
Aqua,
Okay.
who's in your background?
Oh, that's the
that's
woman from the other day. That's Jackie Blake Oldfield.
Yeah, okay, I missed that part of the live. I missed that live probably. But is she
yeah.
bigger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is
she's
she bigger?
Yo, look at her hair. She was
here.
in
I'll blow up the picture.
Her husband was in here telling us he made almost 200 grand a year, and we were all a bunch of broke, trainee, unemployed people. So we said, put your wife on the phone. And she told us that he was really just an unemployed man and didn't have a job, and that she was staying at her mother's house with all their kids because he couldn't house them. And they're doing all this.
Okay.
They were doing all this with their legal names on their profiles. So I go and look it up and find out they're just
So it's
trailer
not
park staff.
doxing. Yeah. But
Yeah.
what is up with her hair?
That's what. Oh, yes.
I wouldn't even wear that. Ricky, I
Your
Ricky, I
husband's
will
on the-
apologize.
Can you imagine your
because
husband's
I
on the
was
internet?
pissed
Your
off.
husband's
you
on the
apologizing
internet
for?
harassing women and trans people. With
I called her a
his-
bitch, so I apologize for that, Jake.
Oh no, I
I
take it as a
mean,
compliment by all means.
she already said that she was one, so there's nothing to apologize
No,
about.
I take it as a
Well,
compliment.
Well, Jake, you're not me. So when yes. So when people don't listen to me, I end up getting frustrated and I call people bitches and slow. So yes.
No,
So
you're all good by all means. Like
Use an accurate word that she goes by.
I'm not even upset.
Jake,
Like it's okay.
the last time I checked,
I mean,
you're
she-
not
she
a
said
cis
that that's
woman
what she
or a
goes
trans
by.
woman. Well, I wasn't here when she said that, so
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. It's very noble of
when
you.
I came in, it's not noble. It's called showing respect. Jake, when I came into live, you were disrespecting her, and then that other person.
I
said
mean,
something
Ricky's
like
just a
that. He
disrespectful person to begin with. So
I only give
So are you.
disrespect when it is given back.
yeah, same here. Good.
Yeah,
We're on the same page.
But here's the thing, right?
But Jake,
is-
let's be for real. You're disrespectful in this live, in this space all the time to people.
I only listen.
Like,
I reciprocate what's given.
Literally yesterday.
No, you don't. That's not
Yes,
true.
I do.
That's not true.
All
Not
I
for
did
cis
was
men.
ask you. You want to know what I did? I asked you a simple question of why do you hate women, and you got butthurt. Like, what? Like,
What do you mean I got butthurt? I just responded to your question.
you didn't even answer it.
What was your response?
I did. I said there's a difference between a bitch and a woman, and you clearly are the first.
Actually, men who hate women
And then
call
I
women
said I
bitches.
dislike.
Jake, you're pushing it.
Oh my god!
You
Honestly, you've been so fucking annoying and so biased, like so
you
problematic.
continue to call women bitches. Stop it.
She said that that's what she is. What are you talking about?
That
Doesn't mean you can call her that.
That's so. Did you see how dumb this is?
And Jake, you
Why do
do
you
know
wait?
it's a misogynist term.
Jake, if it's so dumb and
She
everything
literally
like
said that she is one. How are you mad
if
at
it's
literally
so
calling her
dumb,
what she said she loves to be called? You guys
I
are
said I love it.
like, this is like the definition of victim mentality at this point.
Jake,
Wait, hold on. Can I speak on this?
Jake.
Because this is about
Let me ask her
me.
a question. Yeah, Ricky, let me ask you a question. Do you like when men call you a bitch?
No, I don't really give a fuck.
And even if she didn't give a fuck, because she said she doesn't, right? But Jake, you know that, like, in this live Pacific, Andy does not like when women are called bitches. Like, when any man calls a woman a bitch, they are dropped, but they're allowed back up. So I don't know what your issue is, really. Because calling a woman a bitch is literally saying that, like, she's a dog.
I have a different perspective on this. Actually,
When a man calls a woman a bitch?
yeah. You know how they say, like, words and terms lose their value when overused too much? Like, men have
Correct.
lost...
Like transphobic.
Men have lost kind of like the plot in that they used it so much that women started using it. So now it's more, I think, of a gender neutral term. I find the most effective solution to be if when men call you a bitch and you're a woman that doesn't like it, just call them a sissy back. They get really mad.
Well,
the
I
term-
highly doubt
the-
that.
the term- yeah, I don't think it's they do, but Aqua, I think the term sissy is, like, to a point, it's a homophobic term used towards a certain person.
Yeah, but they're calling you a bitch. They're using a sexist term to try to, like, dehumanize you.
Yeah,
So then
no, I
you
get
use
it.
one that
I get
harms
it.
somebody else. That makes sense.
Yeah, kill two birds with one
But
stone.
you're using
It's a sissy a
but
man.
Jake,
It's a sissy a man. They're traditionally men, right? So why would I
Yes.
care about insulting men, Jake?
Well, I mean, all it's doing. I see where Irish is coming from. Honestly,
I don't care about
I really
insulting
don't
men.
care. But
I
like,
don't care if
you,
men are gay or
but
straight
you
or how
claim
they
to care about the
identify.
community that's being harmed. So like,
I don't care
But
about
Jake,
gay
you claim to
men. I don't care
Jake only
about
cares
gay
about
men.
women.
I don't care about gay men. Are gay men men?
Yes.
yeah, so are trans women.
Yeah, they are. So
So-
if
No,
a
no,
man
no.
calls you a bitch and you don't like it, call him a sissy back. It's a
I mean,
man
okay,
insult.
sure.
It's a gendered
Jake.
insult. It's a gendered insult. So give a man the same gendered insult back. It's matching
But this
energy.
is where you're not understanding where Aqua's coming from. Aqua doesn't care about any man, queer men, straight men, disabled men, whatever sort of man you are. Like, she doesn't even give. Most of the time, she doesn't care about trans men because they're men. She only cares about women. She only
I'll be
fights
back.
for women.
I dropped trans men off the panel today. But I don't
Yeah,
I
care
didn't
what
know that.
You want to piss a man off? The best way to piss a man off is like, it's okay, honey buns, sweet cheeks, just don't worry about it. We got it. Calling them that, they get really pissed off. Especially when you call them sweet cheeks. They're like, sweet cheeks? What? And they're like, I know sweet cheeks. I'm like, damn, calm down. It's fine.
But I
Relax.
also think Jake is kind of being a hypocrite to Aqua, because if you're saying, like, it's harming, like, gay men by calling them that, then you're harming women by calling a woman a bitch.
That's
Literally
exactly
same
the
thing.
point. Like,
Yeah,
that's what
and I
men
was
do.
there
I know.
for that.
Hold on. That's what men do. That's what men do. We're talking about a gendered slur. Like, bitch was made to be a gendered slur, right? So we're
Correct.
arguing that it's okay for people to say it or whatever. But when I say call men a gendered slur back, suddenly I'm harming communities.
Wait, can I say something?
But you don't care about using gendered slurs when it harms a whole half of the population. But suddenly when I use a gendered slur for a man, I'm now harming communities. Get the fuck out. No. It's a gendered slur.
No, I will not call.
Use it.
Aqua, you know this about me. I don't use slurs, so that's just who I am as a person, and it's the way I was raised. Like, my parents learned us to unpack, like, certain, like, like a lot of slurs, so I've never used the actual slur in my life. A lot of people don't believe
Yeah,
me,
well,
but I
parents don't
have
teach
lived it.
kids that a bitch is a slur, though. Every sister's a slur, but bitch isn't. Like, get the fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
I can explain that whole
yeah, bitches.
situation. I was there for when Jake started it. So if you want me to fill you in why Trauma Giver snapped the way she did, it's because
Well,
Jake was beyond
in my
disrespectful.
opinion, yeah, I know Jake can be very disrespectful. So this is not the first time I've been in a live with him.
He
I
was
haven't
also lying
blocked
about the
on his.
situation. He said it didn't happen the way it did, and it did happen the way I said it happened. And he kept lying.
Yeah, but that wasn't my. Even if Jake was lying, right? She was running back. My issue is, and Aqua knows this about me. I have a no tolerance for doxing, right? So I've been called
Oh, and I
disgusting
agree
names
with
in
you
this
in that
life.
point. Absolutely.
Well,
And
one second. Yeah, I know he can be Aqua. So, like, Aqua knows this, right? So this is no secret. Jessica knows this because it happened in here, right? People have made up like receipts of me saying I support age gap relationships. People have literally said that I was molested. People said I have molested children because they cannot like hold a conversation about queer trans people, and shouldn't. And I like call them out for that, and I'll literally call them slow and stupid and whatever. Won't call them a slur, and I will never dox them because, like, I don't think doxing someone, in my personal opinion, is worth my mental health. Just because that, and this is another reason why I don't debate. It's just not worth it at the end of the
on
day.
that part at all. Like, I don't disagree with you. That part I don't agree with. I don't agree with doxing anybody. However, I am going to say I do give her valid reasoning of why she snapped the way she did. I know Trauma Giver well enough to know that Trauma Giver won't actually dox somebody because she has a lot more important things going on in her life, and it's not worth the energy, and she knows that it's not correct to go and dox somebody. I'm just saying that when somebody goes and sits there and lies, like the way that Jake did, and lied about the way a situation happened, I would snap too. I would be upset. I might say some things out of pocket myself.
See, you better leave the girl alone. She's 18 years old. Get off her back. She was just shit talking to you.
I get what you
better not bother that
get
girl.
what you-
Jake, I mean it.
and she will deal with. I'm just saying. I get what you, Ricky, and Cal I get what you, Ricky, and Aqua are saying, and what even Stormy was saying. But when I came into the room, all I see, and I have to go by what I see, right? I can't talk about what I see before, or because I wasn't here, right? I wasn't even on the app. All I can talk about is I seen Jake be disrespectful to Ricky and Stormy, right? And then the trauma person, who I did not know at the time was basically a child, in my opinion. If you have teen in your name, for me, you're still a child. You're still a teenager, right? I see her say that she's going to find his IP address. I have to call that out because it's who I am as a person, right? I don't know what Jake said to her, but I do know what Jake was very disrespectful to Ricky. Yes, Aqua, I would say
I was
Sheila, you
here
would
for that situation. So what happened was Trauma Giver came in. Trauma Giver was below Jake, and Trauma Giver just simply asked to be removed from being below Jake because she did not want a man above her, and I understood that.
Which is fine.
And then after that, Jake was like, "Yeah, well, fucking, I'm above you anyways, bitch." And I was just like, "What the fuck?" And Jake said that was called
Wait,
matching energy.
Wait. Oh wait, so she asked to for one of the mods or the hosts to move her box away from Jake,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
And then Jake called her, and then Jake just responded with "call her a bitch."
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
that's not my, in my personal opinion, right? Usually, what we do here, well, what Auntie does or Mod does, we usually have the ops down below and the kind of friendlies or the pro queer people or pro trans people up in the 4 boxes where me, you, Aqua, and Ricky is, right? I'm not saying that Stormy isn't up because I don't know them. So, but I'm just using us 4 as an example, and then the rest of the half of the live, right? So where was Jake on the panel specifically?
He was in your box.
Right where you're at.
Okay, he was in my box, and then under me was where
Trauma was.
trauma was. Okay, so I understand that as a femme presenting non-binary person, as a queer person, as a like even a disabled person, right? I understand that why she didn't want to be near a man, especially at that young of an now that I know she's 18. I understand that, but in my
She
personal
just didn't want a
opinion,
man above her.
yeah, which is perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
She's allowed to have her boundaries, even on TikTok lives. But I will say, and I don't know if Jake can hear me, I don't think that energy is the same just because a woman or a femme presenting person or any person doesn't want to be beside, say, a man or a woman or whatever gender. I don't think the reaction is calling someone a bitch. I don't think that's matching energy, in my personal opinion. I think for me, from what you have told me, Cal, is that's like just come out calling someone a bitch, come out of number. I don't think that's the same energy, in my
Yeah,
personal
that's what I
opinion.
tried
Like
kept
if
telling Jake over and over again, and Jake was not getting it and was like, no, there was a situation before this. And Jake tried explaining about the conversation we're having when we were all joking around about like how men shouldn't go to the hospitals, and we were validating their feelings and what they think. And Jake came in there, and that's why Jake was heated. Jake very well
Yeah.
explained that's why Jake was heated and came in and then said, well, I was matching energy. And I'm like, what Trauma Giver asked for was not matching energy. That was you being disrespectful because you felt as though that you're better than Trauma Giver. And because you're a man, you think you're better than women. I'm like, that's not correct. You don't call a woman a bitch
Yeah,
just because she
and
didn't want to be below you.
Yeah.
and I
Ricky,
was
go
with
ahead. Ricky wanted to say something.
Yeah, I've been wanting to for a while. So when it comes to this, there's one thing that Jake had said, and it was that I'm disrespectful if, it's given to me. Well, here's my thing. I'm disrespectful if you're disrespectful to me. And since day one of me joining these lives, now I don't know if you've seen me around a lot, but I've been coming in here every day.
I've never seen you when I'm here all the time, so.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm here at least once.
No,
a
and now I don't live in America. I live in Ireland, so you might be not here when I'm here because, like,
time difference.
yeah, I said, yeah, time difference. Yeah, it's like I'm 5, like it's like 20 to 5 p.m. here. So usually I only go on during the day after a part time. Here I won't join lives at all. Like I'll watch them, but I won't join the boxes. So like after like 8 or 9 p.m. Usually I don't join lives in boxes, so I don't know what time you usually, but I've never really seen you here.
Yeah, and if I may,
Like, and here's the thing though, is like, you can't sit, like, I can sit here and say one thing, and all of a sudden, like, and Jake, this is just me being honest here. I say one thing, if you don't like it, you just become disrespectful. And that's how it's been with you to me since day one. I don't know what, what stick I decided to poke you with, but with as much respect possible, it must have
Ricky,
been
come on. Like, I think that you and I both know that.
Hold on, because I've been waiting patiently to speak, and you've been gone, so I don't know if you know what everyone else has been saying, but I've been patient. But here's my thing. My thing with you is you come up here, you interrupt people, especially women, because when we have men in panel, you let them talk no matter what. And it's like, you don't interrupt them. But when it comes to women, you get so disrespectful and emotional towards us. And we're just sitting here trying to have a conversation. And when we say something that you don't like, or it goes completely against your beliefs, you immediately just get so strong opinionated. And you just start calling people bitches. And you start saying this, that, and the third. And just like, you start to become disrespectful. I still ask Auntie all the time, like, I don't understand why she brings you back up here when you're this disrespectful to women. Maybe it's just because of viewer count. Maybe it's because, whatever, you bring entertainment. I don't fully know. But at the end of the day, it's like,
He's the only op. That's why. He's the only op right now, so that's why.
But it's like, at the end of the day, though, like, I haven't given you respect because you haven't earned respect from me yet. The day that you earn respect from me,
and respect is earned.
Respect. But from the past few lives that I've been here with you, you have yet to earn my respect. So until you can give respect, then that's when you'll get it back. But for now, as of now, you still don't have it.
Yeah, and
I
same
know.
goes for you, right? Because
Okay,
the
but
thing
people
is
have been
that
agreeing with
can I
me that
finish,
the way that
please?
you.
Can I
Yeah, I'm
finish,
sorry.
please?
I do want to say this because you haven't been
Yeah,
here
I
for
need to
this entire
finish.
time. Yeah, you haven't
That
been here
that's
Just
this
let
for
him
fine.
this entire
respond to
time.
Ricky.
Let him just
Carl, let
respond
him
real quick.
respond to Ricky.
Real quick.
Thank you so much. So yeah, so basically the issue that I have with you is that
Yeah, let the women finish talking. I don't care what he feels about anything.
Oh, okay. So
Aqua, I gotta
this is
step
what I was
away.
saying
Are you gonna
then.
be?
So, Jake,
Are
there
you
are
gonna be
people here
here?
that agree the way that you went about things was absolutely beyond
if you
disrespectful.
think I'm gonna
You,
listen to you, no, that's
that's
not how
fine.
this
You don't
works.
have to, but I guess
Waste
you're
your
going to
breath
be muted
then.
until I
Waste
finish
your
what I'm
breath then.
saying.
Go ahead.
Well,
Aqua?
yeah, that's fine. You can be upset all you want. I'm just telling you that people agree with the situation that you were out of pocket calling calling Stormy. Can you remember me? Trauma giver. You called
This
trauma
person doesn't
giver
even
a
know what
B
they gotta
word.
say.
Yeah, just because I
I'll
forget
go
a
when
name
when
doesn't
your
mean that
boss
I
is not
don't got
lighting up.
it. That doesn't mean that I don't have something to say just because I forget a name. That doesn't mean anything. That just means I have a memory issue. So again, you called trauma giver a bitch over something small because you said that you were above her because you feel entitled in some way as a man to treat a woman that way, all because she didn't want to be have you above her as a man as you are to be above a woman. So respectfully, you did go out of pocket. You did treat trauma giver with no respect when all she wanted was not to have you above her. And that's sad that you would go out of that way and act like that. And there's people that agree with that.
Yeah, and if I
Jake,
may,
let me.
because I've been
Go ahead, Storm.
quiet, I was in the comments when all this happened. I came up, and after he said that he was above her, I made the No, after he said he was above her, then he said there's a difference between a bitch and a woman. And I said, oh, okay, so a woman is someone that's going to bow down to you being a man and fawn over you and be like, oh, I need a man, I'm so weak. I was like, but a bitch is a woman that's independent, stands up, speaks her mind. I said, that's ignorant as fuck to have that
Well,
kind of
you
mentality.
trauma dumped in regards to that. I never said any of that.
Wait, but how is that? Wait, how is that a trauma
Okay, let
dump
me ask him.
when he's acting
Ricky, just
provoked?
let me ask him a question. Just let me ask him a quick question. Jake, when you joined the panel and trauma was
Well, I was
below
never able
you
to
on the.
even respond to anything anyone said. It was
Wait,
just
wait, wait.
dogpiling
Just
per usual.
well, Jake, 1 second, because I've heard
1
there's.
second, 3 people just went,
I'm literally asking
and
you a
it was
question
all
so you can
directed towards
respond.
me.
Yeah, I'm literally asking you a question so you can respond to what they have said. That's literally why I'm asking you the
Well,
question.
I would like to respond to what was directed at me.
Okay, can I ask you the question? Yes or no? Well, you can't interrupt me. You didn't interrupt any of them, but you interrupted me. The person actually knows you the longest. But yeah, okay. But my question is exactly to do what they said, right? They said that when you were on the panel, right, you were where I am right now, and trauma was underneath me, right? And because she asked to be moved and she did not want to be next to a man, your response was calling her a bitch. Is that true?
Well, there was a lot that happened before that. First,
Peggy said you would say that.
First, there was the advocacy of
I did call.
men practicing things that would unalive them, normalizing it, trying to justify it, right? Then there were little insults
Oh
that were
my god, he's being manipulative now.
not at all. So you guys weren't saying that men
Exactly what
shouldn't
I said,
engage
basically,
in
but in a
healthcare?
different way.
Oh dear Jesus.
So you guys weren't saying that men shouldn't engage in healthcare?
I actually explained the full story exactly the way it was said. Don't worry, I explained that part. I explained how we were joking about how we shouldn't let men go to the hospital, get themselves checked out. We were joking about how men shouldn't go and get therapy, and we were joking about that. I very well explained that. I also explained how after that, you then came in here. You were right where
And then you guys said
this
basically
person.
also
1 second.
said,
No,
and
you
then
came
you
right
guys
in.
also
No,
said
1
that
second.
men
I'm
are
not
already
done.
doing it, so why start now?
Okay, but that's okay. Again, this is
Uh-huh.
not how it all started. This is how it started for you. This is how you got upset. This is why you came up here so upset, because of what we were saying about men. So again, you were right where she was in that spot, and then Trauma Giver was right below you. Trauma Giver simply asked to be moved and to be, because she didn't want a man above her, and your response
After
was,
she says some sly shit
yeah,
about
right
men,
after
yeah.
that response, your response was, after you got moved, I'm above you anyways, bitch. Was that not what was said?
It was.
Give or take, and it was the truth. I was above her.
Oh, give or take. Now it is. And so what I said was true.
Give or take, yeah.
But okay.
But
Give
like
or
you're
take on
trying,
what?
you're trying to
Give or
blur
take
the
on what?
lines. You're trying to blur the lines in terms of what occurred before.
No,
so.
no, I didn't, because that's exactly what
You
happened.
are,
She
but
did
it's
know,
okay.
Jake.
But I would
She
love to
did say.
finally. I would love to finally
Jake.
be able to respond to Ricky now, because I mean it's been
Yeah,
dog
you
pile after
can
dog
respond to
pile.
Ricky. Give me okay. It's not a dog pile. I literally wasn't even here, so I was asking what happened. So Jake, but I will agree with. I don't think joking about men's mental health is a joke, in my personal opinion, because I've lost men in my life, like my brother-in-law to unaliving himself. I've lost men, and it's hard enough for anyone to suffer with mental health in general. And I know Aqua's going to disagree with this because she doesn't fight for men. But for me, I fight for all people with mental health issues, as someone that's suffered with mental health and family has suffered with mental health issues. So I can get where Jake was coming. But in my opinion, right, just because a woman wants her spot, a young woman, an 18-year-old, and Jake, you can explain this from your opinion. I don't get why you call them a bitch. And I don't think you should be doing that as satire. I'm not going to lie, or joking about mental health in general. If it's a man or a woman or a non-binary person or a queer person or whatever kind of person it is, I don't think you should be joking about any sort of mental health. That's just my opinion, my experience.
You're absolutely
yeah, I know
right
you are,
about that.
Aqua. I know you
You're
are, Aqua. I
absolutely
know
right,
you are,
Ricky.
because that's who you are, and I know. Yeah, Aqua, I know you are, but I know you also in the same way, you don't joke about women's mental health, you joke about femme presenting people's mental health, but I know the difference when yeah, I know. When it comes to you, I know. I know you're not going to change because I know who you are. I know you long enough. But I'm talking about from my perspective. I don't think so. I can see that point if that was where Jake was coming from. But I still don't think that's an accurate response of calling an 18-year-old the big word. But that's
Like
just
we
my
keep saying
perspective.
18-year-old, she's a whole ass woman. I don't know I didn't know how old she was, and it doesn't really matter to me. All I know is that they're of age. All I know is that they're of age to be up here. So if you can't handle the heat, then get out the kitchen is the way that I view it.
Yeah, but that was, again, she even just said that was not an okay response to treat somebody like that. I
Hold on
agree
a second.
100% with her.
Hold on, Cal, hold on. But you can't handle the
Aqua,
heat, Jake.
finish.
You can't. This
What
is
do you
why
mean?
we're still talking about it 20 minutes later
Because you guys are bitching about it, not
you're
me.
interrupting me because you can't handle the heat. You have to make it seem like
Aqua, you hate men. That's it. And this.
like her throwing baseless
That's no
shade at
secret.
you was a serious threat to you. She was just like, we were all joking. She TikTok threaded you. She didn't mean anything and you know it, but you're up here crying when you come up on the panel, misgender people, say horrible things. Like, and even if she was a little sarcastic, saying, I don't want to be beneath a man, that was like level 1 sarcasm. And you responded with level 100 energy. It was not equilateral. So stop it. And I'm done with this conversation. You don't go from level 1 sarcasm.
I match energy, and then you guys play victim.
No,
Oh, how come?
it wasn't an energy
No, that wasn't
match.
matching energy.
It wasn't an energy match. She was a little sarcastic to you at most. And you responded with full-on gender-based slurs. It was not an energy match, Jake.
And yeah, and Aqua, I will agree with you this. Even like when I'm talking to an 18-year-old male, because I hate even calling them men because, like, you know, they're 18, they're teen. I don't show them the same energy that I would show like a man in their 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s. I don't show them the same energy because, like, when I talk to an 18-year-old on a panel, I see them as like like the same brain wave as like my nephew, because my nephew be 18 next year, right? He's 17 in July, right? I see him as someone's like child. He's a teen. He's probably still in high school. She's probably still in high school. We don't know. She might be just graduated from high school. Their brain isn't fully developed. Like, people need to bring these things into conversations. And like, for me, and this is a personal opinion, it's not got to do with law or anything. For me, in my personal opinion, I don't think people are actually adults until their brain is fully developed. But that's just my opinion. But go ahead, Jake. But Jake, I just want to say one thing. I don't know why you keep saying that Aqua hates men. Everyone knows this. People on message up.
Well, I'm
this.
just saying
People
that's the
on
only
debate up
reason
know
why
this.
she's intervening and being an op. Like, that's it. Like, it's just because, like,
You're being
Being Aqua hates
emotional.
to you.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason why this is
Literally,
even still have.
Jake, you're having an emotional breakdown because literally a kid,
But
man.
Jake, you do know I
You
have
keep saying a
Jake.
kid, right? It's not a kid. Kids are not allowed up
You
here.
were given level 1 sarcasm. You
Teenager.
responded.
She's
Oh
a
well.
teenager.
You
Oh well.
responded.
Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
Jake, how old are you? Jake, how
You
old are you?
responded. You responded.
Yeah, it
with
does
level
matter. Jake, how old are you?
Yeah, it definitely doesn't matter to me. I
Jake,
mean,
how old
It
are
does
you?
actually
if
matter,
you're-
Jake.
don't
It does
worry about
matter,
it.
Jake. How
Don't
old are
worry
you?
about it.
Okay,
Don't worry about
then
it.
I'm actually the one having a decent conversation with you. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not being disrespectful. I've been actually very consistent this entire time. You have been nothing but
you can
hateful.
try again.
Yeah, actually, I have been.
Okay,
I've been
well,
trying to talk and everything.
that's
You
your
even
own
talk over me
opinion.
now. Listen how you can't even listen. Do you
Yeah,
notice
no,
that? Do you notice
because
how when I'm talking, you
oh,
can't
you
actually
mean
just calm down for a moment and
you
hear
mean
what
when
I'm
there's
saying?
3 different people talking at me? How about you mute yourself and be quiet and stop
Those people
and
actually
stop
no,
censoring
no,
yourself?
they muted
Yeah, how
themselves.
about
It's
you
me and
mute
you having a
yourself?
conversation.
How about
No,
you mute
you because
yourself?
you don't want to have a
Oh, okay,
conversation
so
with me
you are
because you
so
can't
you're
have
the
a
calm one,
conversation. No,
but you
you're
can't have
crying right now.
decorum.
You're crying right
No,
now.
you're
You're literally
crying.
crying right now.
Yeah,
Do
you're
you hear how
crying.
you're complaining?
Yeah.
No, there's 3
Anyways,
people on
back.
me. Oh my god, I'm so upset. Oh no. And they both just muted and I can't listen to this woman because she's actually being calm
Exactly.
and
So now I need
logical.
you to be
Oh my
quiet.
god. Yeah, that's how you sound, literally.
He's
That's
being
how you sound.
hysterical.
Yeah,
being-
literally you're complaining and crying away. I've been very consistent with my tone. I have been very consistent with my words. I have been very consistent on how you treated Trauma Giver. I have been very consistent in this entire live. And you know, the host can tell me if I'm
I'm
wrong.
just gonna finish what I
but-
was saying.
No, because you don't have any right to speak
I
now.
am.
Because you
I
are
am.
no, you don't. Where? When you're getting
So
muted?
basically, what I was
So basically, you're acting like a complete fucking childish
Basically,
ass. Can't even give your own age because you literally can't have a conversation
Your
with
mom's
someone
not
who's
here.
clearly logical. My
Your
mom
mom's
isn't
not
here.
here.
Why-
Jake, no.
Oh, okay.
Cal, go
Why
on
are
mute
you
for a
talking about
minute
my
because he's
mama?
pissed me off. Yeah, Cal, that's why I want to address. Just go on mute for a second. Yeah, Jake, you don't need to bring up family members. She hasn't brought up your family members. If she brought up your family members, I would
She's talking
understand why you
shit.
would
So why
respond.
can't I? Do you see what I'm?
No, but does it?
Oh,
You
want
can
to bring
talk
my
shit
mama?
to a
Let me just
person.
say that your mama should have gotten down on her knees and swallowed.
Okay, we're not doing that. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay, Jake. If she's talking shit, you can talk shit back to her without bringing up family members, right? We can do that. Like we've done that. Like me and a person talked shit the other day.
You
in this
can't
live,
determine how some.
You are literally telling her that like people are jumping in. We were all on mute, so you two could have a conversation. The only reason I unmuted is because you brought up her family.
Well,
hate
I
when
couldn't
people
have a
do that.
conversation because all she was doing was bitching and just starting to lead to ad hominems. And then when one was reciprocated, you then come in and say, "Oh no, you should not be saying that." Are you kidding me? Like you guys are
We're not
living
allowed
the
to talk about
definition
family
of
members
victim
on this fucking
mentality.
live. What are you talking about? These are the rules of the live.
Yeah, I didn't bring up family
What are
members,
the
and
rules of the
also I
live?
was very respectful to you.
You're
And
not
you were
allowed to bring
talking
up
You
over
were
me
family
not.
members.
You were
the
being
entire
a raging
time.
bitch.
No, I wasn't.
Drop
You were
him.
the one that was talking over me. I was literally having a calm conversation with you. You were the one that was talking over me and being
He can
disrespectful.
come back up. He can come back up. But yeah.
Well, he was being
Anyway, that word can get the live taken down.
But literally, like,
whatchamacallit,
can you please
he was
actually have a
This
logical
is
conversation with
absolutely
me?
insane.
He was
No,
being.
it's insane that you can't have a logical conversation with me when I'm being calm, and you can't even take the time to listen to me because you're so defensive about everything. I literally agreed with everything that she was saying because I do advocate for men's mental health as well. And I shouldn't have been joking about that. She's absolutely right. I take 100% full responsibility 100% full responsibility for that. But what I'm not going to do is take responsibility for your actions on how you treated Trauma Giver. She has been through hell and back. I know more things about her than you do. And
That's not
clearly
my
you didn't know
problem,
her
though.
well enough.
That's not my.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That's not your problem. That's not what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying is that you didn't actually treat her with respect. She didn't give you that level of energy. She simply just didn't want to be having you above her. I don't think that's energy matching energy. That is somebody who is taking something offensively and wanting to be dominate over that situation.
That's called.
It's called being hysterical.
We're
I mean,
on
there's
TikTok live. Like you're literally in a box. Get over it.
Okay.
You get over it then. Stop crying when people call you transphobic and homophobic and
I don't
sexist and
care about
misogynist.
that. I don't care. Those words
Then
don't
you
mean
wouldn't
anything anymore
respond.
because you guys
They
overconflate them and
do.
misuse them all the
Who's
time.
you guys? Who's you guys?
The community
calling a
at
woman a bitch
large.
is misogynist.
The people who
The
use
wo-
those terms and don't even know how to properly apply them.
Okay, so it's so you're telling me only queer people and trans people call people homophobic, transphobic, misogynist, and sexist?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that a
Well,
lot
that's
of
that was your
we're
response.
moving the goalposts. Like have you noticed that throughout this whole time, all that's been happening is you guys have continuously just continued to talk towards me, and I still haven't even been able to respond to anything that Ricky has originally even said. Not that she's that important, but like, gosh damn, like, do you
Well,
see
if she's
how
not
like
important, you
how
shouldn't need
all
to
you guys
respond to
do is
her.
just dog pile after dog pile?
For one, Jake, I was on mute the fucking whole time. The only 2 times I've come off mute is one when you brought up someone's family, and 2,
And who was
she
speaking during the other time that you were on mute?
You and Kay.
Exactly, not me. Certainly not me.
You were speaking too.
Yeah,
No,
actually, you
I
were
was
talking
being
over me.
interrupted by every single
Yeah.
woman up here.
No, you interrupted
No.
me while I was speaking, literally, and then you brought up
I
my
never
mom
interrupted
for
you
no
once,
reason.
but thank you. And
See,
Stormy
and now
didn't
we're sitting here
interrupt you.
lying.
You did? Did you bring up my mom for? Didn't you bring up my mom? You brought her up for
Oh,
no
I
reason.
certainly did because you were interrupting
So
me.
why did you bring up my mom when I never brought up your family members?
Yeah, so I brought up your mom because you began to talk shit, and so I reciprocated
That's
the
not how it
energy.
works.
No,
and
I
you
wasn't
played
talking
victim.
shit. I wasn't
Victim.
talking shit. No, I wasn't talking
Just
shit.
like
I
you
was
playing victim now,
expressing what
Jake?
happened.
You were talking shit. You were literally
Yeah, no,
you,
what was it?
you
What did I say
alluded to
specifically? Wait,
you
what did I say
alluded to
specifically? Since you heard
personal
me,
attacks.
what did I say specifically?
You alluded
that
to
was
personal
talking shit?
attacks. You alluded to personal attacks, and I reciprocated energy.
When?
And
When?
you know that you
When?
Irish, did she?
When? What did I say?
Irish?
When? What did I
Irish,
say?
Did she not?
When? What did I
Irish,
say?
did she not?
No, she did not go personal attacks.
Exactly.
Okay. So
You
we're
did.
all.
Talk
So we're
shit?
You literally
so
did.
we're lying now.
Wait, Jake,
No, you're
Jake,
lying.
you asked
Clip
me a
it. I would
question.
love you to clip it.
Carl. Jake, you asked me a specific question. I'm answering your specific question, but you won't let me finish your specific question. She, in my opinion, should not go personal attacks. She literally said what happened. So you can disagree with her point of view on that because I was not here for that.
Okay,
She was
well, I
explaining
want you to
me
clip it then. I want you to go back to it, and I want you to clip it because
I am still speaking, and you're.
and I
I
would
am
like
still
an apology
speaking.
after you do so.
I am still speaking. You cut me off mid-sentence.
Yeah, I would
Answer
like an
your
apology
question.
afterwards.
Again, I have no reason to apologize to you. I never brought up any
hello?
personal
Are
attacks.
you
I would like
Not
to-
you, bitch. Not you.
Jake, stop calling
Drop
women
him.
bitches.
It's gonna get the live taken down.
Yeah, and as
And
far
you
as
asked me. So one
dogpiling-
second, Stormy, because I want to finish my sentence. And Aqua and Jessica know this about me. I hate being overtalked. It literally drives my brain insane. Jake, you asked me a specific question. I was trying to answer your specific question, but you cut me off mid-sentence because you did not like what I was saying because it didn't go with
You're
your narrative.
lying.
How am I lying?
When I
Like,
brought
what-
up their family member, right? And you said, "Why you do have to bring up the family member? Just talk shit back." That's literally what you said.
Yeah, I did say that. I never said I didn't say that.
Well, that was
Exactly.
the fact
So
that I
then
okay,
that
okay,
means that
okay.
she
Let
was
me make this
talking
very
shit.
clear. Let me make this
Everyone
very
was
clear.
up here
Okay,
and heard
okay,
it.
can I
Very
finish a
clear
fucking
because I know.
sentence? I will
You're right. You're right.
I
I'm
will
sorry.
get someone to drop the both of yous. Right? Jake, I never said she didn't talk shit. I said she never said personal shit. That's two different things.
That's
She
a
mentioned your
personal
family.
attack. What do you mean?
No, it's not.
Talking shit isn't a
So did she
personal
mention your
attack?
family? She mentioned, go back on mute, Cal. She mentioned your family, which is wrong, right? She mentioned your family
Well, no, she didn't
after
do
you
that.
mentioned her family. She
Yeah,
did mention
sure.
your family.
Okay.
It's weird how you have more energy from me than the person that literally is talking shit with. That's crazy, right?
No, okay,
And this is
listen,
why you're
listen.
blocked.
She was
This
just
is
saying that
don't.
she.
I don't want to. I don't want to talk
She
to you.
was just saying
Please
she
don't
was
respond to
not
me.
talking
Don't
shit.
I never said
I
she wasn't
wasn't.
talking shit. I said she
She
wasn't
was
talking
saying
personal
that.
shit.
She was saying that, and when I
Are you
asked
slow?
you,
Are
you
you
said
slow?
no, she
Are
was
you
not.
slow? No, did not. I said she wasn't
Oh my
talking
gosh.
about your parents first or your family first.
We weren't talking
That's what
about
I
family.
said.
We weren't talking about family.
Yes, we
But you
were.
did because you
She
did.
literally just said that she was not talking shit.
Why are you shouting
Irish?
for?
Okay, can
No,
I
I did
explain?
Yeah,
not
because
say.
you
Oh,
don't
you are.
understand what's happening.
No,
Jake,
you're
can I
slow,
explain?
Jake. You're fucking slow.
Okay, so
No,
I
you're
just want to
slow.
say this quick. So
Drop
I
him.
literally wasn't talking shit. I was explaining the situation. Then you, out of random, brought up my mom. So then after that, then I decided to say something about your mom, how she should have done something. You know what I said. So that's when I decided
I
to
don't
talk
know.
shit.
I probably wasn't listening, but no. See,
Because
that's what I'm
that's
saying
what I
right
was trying to
there.
tell you this entire
Iris
time.
just
Because I
confirmed
was
you were talking shit
you
before
dude,
the whole
literally that's
mom
what I've been
thing.
saying this entire
Hey,
time.
hold on,
This
hold on,
entire time.
hold
I'm
on,
back.
hold on,
I'm back.
hold on, because this is getting way too goddamn messy right now. This is going from 0 to 5,000 in a matter of what? We've been talking about this for 20 minutes now. Like,
Longer than that.
it's like, what?
I
At
only
the
asked
end
for a
of the
fucking
day,
recap.
like,
That's all I
like,
asked for was a
like,
fucking recap.
like, no, I know that's what I was getting to. Like, Chai just came in just to recap. I left to go eat, and then I came back. Cal was still in here, Aqua was still in here, and it was Stormy and Trauma who were the new ones. So I said that the first thing I said when I came in here, Auntie and Aqua can back me up on this, is I leave for 20 minutes, and what happened? And
Just
they
over the victim mentality. Like, that's it.
and they just described to me what happened, and I had explained how every single time that I have had an interaction with you, Jake, it has never been a good interaction. I started explaining that, and then
Yeah, likewise.
Auntie
Honestly,
had
I really don't give
explained,
a fuck
and
anymore.
then
Like,
Auntie had
Jake, let me
explained,
finish.
and then Auntie had
all are
explained
bitches at the end of the day.
that.
Get over it.
Go, bye. Get out queer spaces then.
Can I just block him at
You
this
literally
point?
call every fucking female on this panel and every woman on this panel a bitch, which means you don't respect any of us. Which means when you have called me your friend who's known you on this app since 2022 means that you've never fucking respected me as a fucking female. You literally just call Aqua a female, not female. You literally just call Aqua a bitch. You literally just called the host a bitch. You should just call Kyle a bitch. You just called Ricky a bitch. You just called Story a bitch. You're all fucking bitches. Then stop coming into fucking queer female and queer women's fucking spaces. You're the one that's always in fucking queer spaces as a cis straight man. You're the always one that's in trans spaces. You're not fucking trans. This month isn't about you, Jake, but you made it fucking about you.
Can I just block him at this point, Auntie?
I'm gonna go explain real quick
Block
because
him?
this was
No,
I was
don't
just
block
simply
him.
so
No.
I only wanted to simply explain. I was just trying to explain the situation to Jake. And I was only trying to explain the situation. Jake then interrupted me the entire time while I was talking, said that basically I should go on mute. Aqua and Pack, I'm sorry if I
You can call me Irish. You can call me Irish.
Irish? Okay. Irish and Aqua literally went on mute for me. And while I was trying to explain, the entire time Jake was like talking over me, and I wasn't able to like be able to get a single word out. And then Jake then therefore started assuming I was talking shit, and then brought up my mom for no reason. And then that's when I brought up, and I shouldn't have. You're right, Irish. I shouldn't have brought it up. And that's when I brought up Jake's mom, because that was like, you really want to go for mom, so let's talk about it then.
And that's when Jake was like really like aggressive towards me and really mad and angry.
Well,
and
okay,
then
we're not gonna
said
say
all these lies.
aggressive. We're not gonna say that. Okay, I'm gonna cut you off for a second, and I don't mean to cut you off, but we're not gonna call him aggressive because that is a microaggression of racism, and he's a black man. So,
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't meaning that. I'm just meaning hostile tone. No, the hostile wasn't a really good word either.
I'm gonna hop off for a little bit because I'm slowly falling into a
negative.
yeah, negative. Great word, Aqua.
All right, Ricky,
be
take
back
care of
soon.
yourself.
You guys too.
Safe. Enjoy your day.
No,
But
I would say to a point, you were both talking shit, but it wasn't any personal shit. So you weren't saying like he's a horrible person. Well, you weren't saying like any like mentioned his personal life or anything like that. So I didn't have an issue with both of you talking shit because you both were talking shit to each other after you explained it. So you were, and then when you were talking shit to him, he did mention your family, then you mentioned his. So that I do have an issue with people just like
at that point. I was just
talk your shit
expressing
like
what happened.
yeah, talk your shit. I talk to shit to people, but don't bring up people's family members. I think it's for me. It's weird, like just randomly going into family members or like or things. But I also think he's kind of hypocritical because yes, I have an issue when people joke about mental health, all mental health, because of what I've gone through and what my family have gone through. And yes, Aqua does not give a fuck about mental health. That's her prerogative. A lot of some women don't, some females don't, some femme presenting people don't. But me in general, because of for me from my experience and what I've gone through in life, I do. And then I have another like friend, she just DM'd me. She lives in Brazil and she's going through some mental health stuff right now. And so I've been talking to her over the last few days, checking up on her. So mental health stuff is very important to me. I talk about it a lot. And you can even ask Aqua to talk about all sides of mental health and how society always never listens to men, and how the biggest people that unalive themselves, especially in my country, are men. And it took me like 3 years to get diagnosed, and the male doctors blamed it on my period. But yeah, so I have an issue when people joke about mental health, but that's just from my perspective, from my experience. So I can get why he got a little bit upset with that. But I don't think in general, like when he did join the panel and then Trauma asked to be like not near a man on the panel, I can understand why she said that. She's 18 now, we know her age, she's 18, so I can see that like maybe she doesn't want to be around men. For most of the time I don't want to even be around men, even in my real life, right? The only men I'd be around is my nephew, my dad, and my brother-in-laws, right? But yeah, I can get where she was coming from. But from what you all have told me, I don't think the same energy is calling her a bitch. She's 18. And I do agree with Aqua said in the comments. The way we treat people under ages is different. So I'm not going to treat an 18-year-old male the way I treat like a 25-year-old male or a 22-year-old male. I've gone back and forward with 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds males on this panel, cis men. But I will not react the same way I do to an 18 or 19-year-old. I just won't. Because one, their brain isn't developed. They're very uneducated on like misogyny and sexism and homophobic and transphobic. If they're not learned from a very young age, they're very uneducated on racism. They're very uneducated on like history around the world, not just American history, but history around the world, right? But so yeah, I would agree with Aqua. Like say, I don't know what the issue is with I remember like back in 2022 when I first like he was in his 20s, so he's probably like late 20s, early 30s. Like I could be wrong, but he can correct me if I'm wrong. But I do agree with Aqua that the way we treat people from age, especially like teens, I do see teens as children, because they still have teen in their age, right? They still have like the term teen, right? And I know Aqua like talk to people that are 18 or 19 different than she would like a 25-year-old, because that's the way I am. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. See, my whole thing was, like I said, I was in the comments. I was a bystander at the time. What I took issue with was the way he talked to Trauma, because for one, I kind of see her like a daughter. For two, I get so tired of the misogyny that men do to women, and I'm not like coming at anybody or anything you're saying, but I kind of disagree about the teen thing because this is what transphobic people use against my community to say that we shouldn't have bodily autonomy rights, saying that, oh, you're 17, 18, your mind's not developed, but at the same time, someone like me that's intersex, they'll do surgical procedures on us as a newborn infant, but we don't have the mental capabilities of knowing who we are as people, and we shouldn't be allowed to get our gender affirming care because our mind has not developed. We're too young. We don't know what we're talking about. So I kind of disagree with that part right there.
A little bit to explain Stormy's little point of view on this. They're taking
She just missed my whole point. She just missed my whole point.
I got your point. I was just saying on the
No,
saying
but
that
I'm non-binary,
someone's brain-
and so
someone's-
no, you
hold
just
on,
missed my
please.
whole point. And
I didn't get to finish, please. Now, I haven't hardly said anything.
Yeah, I
like
did
an
interrupt. That was my fault.
But what I was saying is that is a key talking point that conservatives use against trans people is that our brains are not developed enough to know what we need as far as our gender affirming care. So I kind of disagree.
We're not talking about that.
I know, but when you're saying people's brains aren't developed because they're only 18.
We're talking about
that's the
social
same-
conversations. No, you're missing the whole point. And as a non-binary person, as someone that's part of the trans community, I don't like the gaslighting like you're doing right now because you're literally saying that I'm saying that teenagers who are part of the trans community shouldn't be on hormone blockers, which I've never even said that stance ever. I think
never
they should
said
be
that.
because it. Well, I'm still speaking because I literally was talking about conversations, right? The way I would talk to an 18-year-old, about my response to an 18-year-old male calling me a bitch towards a 20-year-old male calling me a bitch. I'm talking about misogyny conversations, not to do with the trans community. That's what I was talking about.
I know.
I wasn't talking about that.
I'm quite
But
educated.
you
I
But you literally have to bring up gender affirming care to literally equalize it to the exact same thing I was saying, which is which
No,
Aqua made
that's not what